What's up, people? Back to the free version of StreamYard because $44 ain't happening. We're in the fish room doing fish room things. Give a couple minutes for people to get here. I'm sure nobody's here. Everybody's over on Mexicali stream. Oh. Let's see what happens. Shall we? What's up? Oi, Tommy. Oi. Oi. I'm sorry you're bored. What's up, you sexy fuck? Oh, I dropped an F-bomb in 57 seconds. Don't care. Hi, Mystic. Ah, Tommy. Check your Instagram, Tommy. Yeah, there we go. Entertain you. I know I can't believe it either. Can't believe it. Yeah, why don't somebody entertain me? I'll sit back here and everybody can entertain me. I can be the king. You guys can be my peasants. I'm joking. That will never happen. What am I doing in the fish room? Let's see. Nothing really. Just hanging and banging and clanging. You know, being me. Just hanging, chilling. Looking at my Midas cichlid over here attacking the outflow of the canister filter like a damn fool. Fish is nuts. I'm not in the attic. I'm in the basement. I'm in the fish basement. I have a fish attic too. Yeah, right. I ain't putting no fish tanks in my attic. Next thing you know, they'll be all the way down. Pop-up ones are good. Hey, joy of fish keeping. What's cracking? Other than kneecaps, because we are all old adults. Yeah. That's funny, Mike. That is funny. Who said what? Who's on first? Bro, let's not talk about body parts hurt. My hips are killing me. Man, I put some serious time in today working on the wife's car. Yeah, let's not talk about that. I don't know who's on third though. Still ain't figured that out. Uh-oh. We got Price Tag in the house. What up, P-Tag? Got J-Rock in the crib. Yeah, guys, I slightly bored. Figured I'd go live. I was over here messing with an FX6 that I got. Can't get the damn thing to work. So I figure instead of smacking it with a hammer, which is what typically happens, I just get online. What's up, nephew? My nephew, Scuba Steve. Mystic Pets, his name is Tanya. What are all you guys looking at? You act like I owe you something. Huh? I know I got to feed you in a little bit. You'll be okay. That is a Big Oscar. What's up, Scott Muffin?
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey. God, I feel like that today. Just give me some hey heys and work
So
with
we
me.
got you got hooked up with some cock today. That's awesome, bro.
Me?
No, P-Tag. He went to see my buddy George. He got hooked up with some nice peacocks.
Ah, peafowl. Or
Yeah,
just peacocks.
peacocks.
Just
Oscars.
the males. They will fight. They will fight. You gotta get you a female.
Yeah. That is a big Oscar.
I had I had peafowl for a while. Love me some peafowl.
Bro, I almost took a sledgehammer to this FX6 I got.
Dude, that would have been cool. That would have made some great content.
If I didn't just buy a piece for it, I would have.
Yeah.
I would have smashed the brakes off of it.
Why are you like so up in my face right now? There we go.
It's because I want to be in your face, Big Daddy.
Dude, I know it does.
It's like torture me, Daddy.
You don't even know.
Tell me you love me.
You can't handle the level of torture that I would give you.
Oh, you can't handle my level.
Chains and small furry animals with duct tape and PVC pipe and Pokemon.
Welcome, June. So, P-Tag, if you don't know, I have a backup FX6 that was given to me. I've been tinkering with it, trying to get it back to life. And I'm failing epically right now. I don't want to have to, but I may end up buying a motor for it.
Ooh.
Motor's going to cost me as much as a damn FX6. I should just buy a new one.
Buy a freaking new one. Is there not a rebuild kit for them, or do they?
I have the rebuild kit. I got a rebuild kit for it, but whoever had this before I got a hold of it, they did no maintenance to it. Mine are flawless. Mine run perfect.
They did not take care of it. Almost
Motor
makes
issue.
You want to feed them Kermit's dick.
Have you seen those videos, dude? He's like, hey, Kermit here. What do you think of this?
Got it right here.
Oh. I told you, I know some people that can handle that.
I think I could.
Oh. That's for another platform.
Yeah.
Guys, that's going to be the Only Aliens website. I repeat, Only Aliens.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we
For
go
probing
gourd, knuckle
only.
deep.
Probes only.
Probing only. Jesus Christ, I'm going to get kicked off of YouTube.
Fuck.
I'm only
YouTube.
partially monetized, so what the hell?
I didn't say that. F YouTube. There we go.
So the motor is about half the price of a new FX6. That's true. I know some people that rob some people, so I might be able to get the hookup.
Hell
Just don't know about it.
There you go.
Well, for people that have looked at FX6s, if you've looked at my goldfish pond, oh damn. No, I'll turn my thing on. I'll turn my ring light on. Oh yeah, that's mood lighting right there. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. It's so much lit. It's just making me so moist right now. Oh my god, Jim, I just want to take you home sometimes. Put you in the bathtub, put little water wings on you, and
he doesn't fit in the bathtub.
I don't fit in the bathtub, bro.
You can fit in my bathtub.
Oh.
I'll build one for you.
What's up, Sam Gloves? Hey, Miss Bethany.
Hi.
Your new name from Jamie is B-Dog.
What's up?
My Gloves friend is here.
You need to make me one.
Oh.
For real?
That's your challenge, glove guy.
Oh, I could absolutely make you one. The extra finger is just going to be full of popcorn and one of those candy corns like we used to do for Halloween, remember?
And ketchup packets for when
Yeah,
it
you'll be good.
crushes. It still
No problem.
splatters.
It was great.
I want to pet you, hold you, and make you wear pants. I don't wear pants.
I don't wear pants.
And take you home and call you George.
it's literally like an ongoing joke in my house. If you're coming, you better call because I'm not wearing pants. I need to put pants on. So please call. Like for real. Oh, them
Oh,
nice ones.
You just made Sam Gloves' day.
Industrial.
They still smell like fresh rubber too. Oh,
Get out of here. Stop.
oh my
You
God,
creep.
just touch my fucking face.
You know he's
Ugh.
gonna replay this back all night, like loop it.
That's
It's like,
freaking
oh, look at the
weirdo
alien
porn
rubbing
right
it on
there.
his face. So I
I
wonder
do
if I
have
could talk.
alien hands.
I wonder if I can talk monotone. I'm gonna talk like this,
Oh my God, please
Like
no, I can't
this.
handle any more of that.
and I'm gonna make Tommy fall asleep.
Jesus Christ. It's like watching
Did you have a
Father
whole
Ted.
seminar of it like that?
We need the most boring voice that there is. Did y'all ask for the most exciting voice? No, I
See, you should
believe
do
they asked
audiobooks.
for the most boring voice
Like,
that there
no.
was.
Which is fine if you're reading me bedtime stories. Like, perfect.
Keep it up, Tommy. I'll build a triple tub for the three of us.
Hey.
It'll be man soup.
Yeah.
When I think about
Hey,
you, I
sucks
touch
for you.
myself.
I like clam
Alien
bakes better.
sandwich. We put you to sleep.
I don't know, man. She's always in our other place, so I don't think that puts her to sleep.
She's always active there.
Mhm.
But what's going on tonight, man?
Your buddy or the fish gets.
Give me your money or the fish gets it. That's what's up.
I need a pedicure.
Okay, we get a pedicure, sweetie.
Hell no.
This comment has failed to post.
Uh-oh.
Dude, YouTube's already doing it to me again, and I just made this freaking channel.
What did they not let you post?
Half my shit, I can't comment. I just tried to comment on your comment section, and it still won't let me. I'm a Tommy.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say. This
Well, what-
alien's name is Tommy.
Because you have to wear pants.
Oh, crap. I'm out then.
Why are you leaving?
Only right
I'm not wearing
now.
Pants.
Only right now. You're welcome, world.
His real name is Haktu Spit on that thing.
Yo
But he
soy-
goes by the alien.
We don't put out real life names because
I
then
know who
people
you are,
Google
Jose.
you.
I'm just under a different channel name now. I was previously Silver Creek before YouTube decided to fuck around and find out.
Mhm.
And they did it on the wrong day.
You said a cuss word.
They have a shirt on Temu that has a chicken on it and it says cluck around and find out. I thought about you when I saw it. I was like, oh my God, I can't with this shit. This
Well,
guy's gonna have
oh.
so many damn Christmas gifts because
I
I
thought-
have to get them because they're awesome.
I thought I was wearing a chicken shirt right now. I've got a few of them. My favorite one is a
love it.
rooster wearing a ball cap, and on his hat it says "Just a breast guy."
I like that.
P-Tech, same thing for me, man. There's a bunch of people I couldn't comment on Tommy's. I can't comment on Mexicali's, Jesse's. I mean, I think I am slightly shadow banned as well.
Oh, I'm not making any new content on my new channel, Jose.
Yeah, he's
Screw
not doing it.
YouTube. All of my content is our joined content that we have on Rumble now. YouTube can suck a fart out of my butthole.
Yeah, see, I would go all
They
day.
get it while the getting is good.
I mean, gravities are for real life thing, and it ain't always pretty, but goddamn, I
You'll
don't
definitely
care.
live. Could be their settings and not you. June, this has been going on for
Months.
months, probably
Months.
6.
It doesn't make any sense. That's okay. Like I don't even get his notifications for the channel because I'm like, it's disabled, like as a child block, except for
She's
I'm
not
not
a child.
I'm not a child, and there's no blocks on. I have no idea.
Yeah, you know, I don't understand some of the stuff they're doing.
Your Lord ET Savior. I hate this guy.
Who
I
checks
don't
their
get that.
settings? Exactly.
I don't check my settings.
Like, what the fuck are settings? I reset. I'll pull it out from the wall and replug it in.
Yeah.
That's about the only set you get from me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Real life shit.
how was your boff?
My bath.
Your boff.
My bath.
Your boff. You got to say it like you're from over here on the other side of the pond. Your
You look
boff.
rejuvenated with the wind blowing your hair underneath your chin just ever so gently.
No thanks.
Bro, I'm really digging that wind chime hanging up there though. That I can see it now, which is
Yeah,
awesome.
You can actually see it now.
Yeah.
I did this today.
It's pretty.
That is pretty.
I like the green.
You better watch. I might get copyright strike because of you're doing your original
no
painting.
shit, yeah. Sorry.
You said salient shorts. You can't comment on. I can't. Jim, what is the name for flatbed? Flatbed.
Ask him.
Hey, flatbed. He wants to know your name.
Jose's
Hey!
cool people.
Fifth wheel.
What's your name?
You'll-
Let me just
you-
call him fifth
What's
wheel.
your
Go, fifth wheel.
name?
Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Ezekiel. Like, y'all are some gangsters.
Ezekiel, you know what I did last night? You better not say nothing about my mom. I built a fire and I fucked your mom by it.
Right
Like-
beside it.
Tell your mom to stay the fuck out my barn.
Oh.
Thank you.
His name is
I don't
Mike.
get to advertise them anymore because my YouTube was how I advertised these to sell them, but then they
You know
decided
what,
they
man?
wanted to take away all of my videos that had my paintings on it because some
Yeah, 'cause they
dipshit
couldn't
and
make
fucking
money off
fish
your
fam.
shit.
Yeah, I'm calling you out. Some dipshit and fish fam decided to report my stuff, so they can suck it.
I'm telling you, they reported you repeatedly.
The whole lot of them.
Like, seriously, you got nothing better to do than just sit there and for real. This is what we're doing.
Cult right there.
Aren't you supposed to be like fancy and not like having all this shit to do? And
We
but you got time for this shit?
we got us a
You're right.
fan down here so we can breathe in the fish room.
She is in a music.
Well, this
video.
is a '90s Mariah
like
Carey
perfect.
video right here. Okay, where's my mic? Where's my beryllium microphone,
Don't they tell you who reported you? No, they don't actually.
bitches?
Because you be over there calling them out, and then the next thing you know, you're going to find their house and go, you know.
But if you got arrested, you'd be able to have the
Somebody
right
that was-
to, confront your accuser. But you can't do it on via,
I agree.
social media
I agree.
Yeah, that's why if I ever find out, somebody's gonna get smacked in the fucking face
with my dick.
with my dick. With
And I just bought a new one,
Kermit's
too.
dick.
I know
That's a
he
big
showed me
deal.
that. I was like, oh my, you can just sit right on that. Just walk it. Bloop.
He loves the pyramids.
Yeah, that's my biggest one that I've done. That's a
pretty.
4-foot wide painting there. You can't see all of it. There you go.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's nice.
I'm digging it. Hey, man, you got to
Hi,
make a
Mike.
banner. You got to make a banner.
A banner.
Yeah. For the other channel. The channel we shall not name.
I tried to find crafts today and it was not a success.
What do you mean? Like the scrolly banner? Like give me your money or the fish gets it? Like that?
No, no, no. I'll tell you about it later. Right
Okay.
over your head, below your feet, went straight up the probe.
It did. I feel
Like-
like that's where I've been getting it a lot lately, is up in the probial region.
People are always spending
No comments allowed on Salient Shorts. Videos I can comment. I can't comment on any of this. Like, I can't comment on content. I can't comment on shorts. I can from my other channel, but not from this one.
Isn't that so gay?
It is the gayest. Any reports I've gotten, so and so reported your content. I've gotten one and haven't gotten one in a while, so I can't speak of any. Hey, man.
I got a bunch of freaking emails that YouTube was going to be deleting dozens, plural, of my videos, most of which were included with my art that had no. If they did have music, it was the music that was provided by YouTube, so not an issue. So
Yeah, and it
somebody
always
reported
lists
the
the
stuff,
little thing.
and it had to
Yeah.
have been
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
that had a vendetta against me, and the only people that have a vendetta against me are people that don't like me on fish stuff because I stopped talking about fish.
Then we started talking about stuff.
I started
Life.
talking about it.
Look
I
at
never
that.
just talked about fish though. That's what, like I was telling you earlier. That's like the weird thing. People got all judgy, like, "Oh, he's not making fish stuff anymore." Shut up and go back to California, bitch.
Right?
Fucking
For real, though.
commies. I never made just fish stuff. It was farming, gardening, quail,
You did, yeah.
pigeons, birds, all kinds of stuff. And then people get all bent out of shape because I go 3 days
'Cause you have a
without making a
life?
freaking fish video. Yeah, because I have a fucking life.
Like, I have a life outside of
Suck
fish.
it.
Bro, I'm amazed the
I'm a
urn
quote
video
dick
didn't
hole
get
here.
reported.
Suck my dick up till you hiccup.
Whoa, we don't say that here.
No, they didn't have a gag reflex.
I'm done. I'll stop.
We don't mention the tyrant's one of his sayings on here.
Oh, whatever. I could shove him in my ass.
Oh.
Probably, though.
Then Joey can really suck a fart out.
Oh. And today on Happy Place Aquatics, we're going to
It
witness.
was a beautiful
You
insult.
find out my true feelings, y'all.
We're going to witness a tidy man
Jazz hands.
shoved
Come and see
completely.
my wiener.
We're gonna completely watch another man get shoved up another man's ass.
Can't catch
That'd
the
be
grease
great.
to
That's
F
better
ya.
than the donkey show I watched in Tijuana.
Man, that was a great show.
I bet it was.
I would actually watch it for real. Like, all right, let's see, girl. Like, good for you. You a champ. You're gonna swallow. You're gonna. Yep, she did it. She did it.
He is gay.
And I'm gonna need a refund now. Thank you.
Set my gator off. There were some incidents that happened in the van that shall not be mentioned.
Yeah.
A whole
I'll
handful
mention
of
'em.
Jimbo.
I
You
got
were
nothing
there.
to lose anymore.
I know. I grabbed his ass.
Whole handful of Jimbo.
That's why he doesn't like you. He found out you were more well endowed than him.
Possibly.
He's like, damn, he's bigger.
Bro, and I'm hung like a hamster, bro.
Light switch. Light switch.
Light switch.
A light switch. I feel like is bigger than a hamster. Yeah.
Like the
You ever seen a bird dick this
door
big?
stops.
No, man. If you take one of those
I
shitty,
just saw a cat fucking reach under the door and smack one of those two in my head.
no. The thing that I like is if you take and smack that like springy doorstop, it makes the same noise you'd hear out of a shitbox Chevy back in the day with the trunk rattling.
Right.
We had snow the other day.
Yes, we did have
Like
snow.
5 inches of
Sucked.
it. And then it disappeared in like 4 hours.
I mean, there's thousands of channels. If you don't like it, hit the X, pick something else. Why report like a rat? Because people ain't got no
That's
common courtesy anymore.
They're bored.
That's all I
People
do.
don't
If
like
I
to
don't
see
like
other
you.
people succeed. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. Or they're so attention driven that, oh shit, I'm not getting what I used to get because of this person. So let's just kind of see if we can, like, bro.
He
Come
did
on.
not just say that.
Come on, man.
He is hung like a horse. It's a seahorse, but by God, it's a horse.
Pixar didn't happen. A fucking seahorse.
Please don't send me a dick pic.
I like seahorses. Send him a dick
You
pic.
send me a dick pic,
Send it.
I am gonna post it everywhere.
Send
I
it.
swear to God, your penis.
I'm gonna dress it up.
Your penis will end up in the UK by morning time.
I'm literally
He's
gonna
gonna
dress
send it to
up.
me. It's going to be vastly edited in.
Oh,
not
that bitch
quite
is having
so
all kinds of
nonchalant
fucking
ways.
filters. Yes,
That motherfucker's gonna have googly eyes, a cowboy hat. It's
for
gonna have a
real. I might
spaceship coming out of
put
the
it
end
in
of
a picture with Jimmy and I and send it out for Christmas cards to my family.
It'll be a penis superimposed over another penis. It says,
grandma
I can't
love
quit
it.
You.
With a penis-shaped tattoo.
Like,
With a penis
Bethany,
tattoo.
is this the penis on your card? Like, yeah, you like that, Grandma? Yes.
Welcome
You know
to the
what?
land
You're
of dick
welcome.
jokes.
I am gonna put that bitch on my shoulder, right? And I'm gonna take a fucking selfie with it, just so I can post it.
No, you did that to me when we lived at the condo. This motherfucker walks by and just drops everything right on my shoulder, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
It's like you're supposed to do something with it.
I laughed so hard. I was breaking up all this weed and shit, and he just bloop. Like,
Dude, this is bad as the joke I told her earlier. Oh,
What is a juggalo?
oh God.
He'll dip his nuts in your soup. Bloop.
bloop. I'm like, oh god. I'm pretty sure those guys are still pedophiles.
What's up, Garcia?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Oh God.
Mhm.
Oh,
They're,
this,
Berto.
they're
This is not
probably
gonna
a
be
lot
a
more
boring
than just
stream.
pedophiles.
Like, oh my.
this is not going to be a boring stream by any means. Where the hell did Scoop and Steve-O go?
I'm pretty sure they're like in there.
Did we scare him off?
I
It
don't
could
know,
happen.
dude. It ain't gonna happen.
It could happen.
Steve-O ain't like that. He'll get right in here.
Nah,
and throw all
Steve-O's
this.
cool.
He hadn't made a snowflakes.
He made a
That's the
cornflakes.
safe word.
He made a
Ooh.
cornflake. He
Well,
made
that-
cornbread.
That's,
Red,
that is the
baby,
safe
red.
word.
Raise
We
hell
never
and
used
eat
it ever.
cornbread.
Yeah, our safe word is snowflake, but it's never been used around here.
If you say it, use a bitch.
Word.
Yeah, ours is banana. I don't think it's ever been used either.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be used.
You got a safe word.
Try harder. What the fuck?
A safe word is just letting your partner know that you're a bitch.
Right? Or like, or just to let you know, honey, it'll be okay if it gets too much. Just say this. The music might be too loud. I might be too into it. I might not hear you. I might miss it. But the word is there for you to do it.
Right.
You got to eat the cornbread.
Raise hell and eat
Boy,
cornbread.
that's my cornbread. I love that movie so much. Life. That's a great movie.
Oh man.
It makes me cry every time I watch it too. Like, damn,
Our
dude.
safe word is harder.
Oh,
That's what's up.
Tommy, I have to tell you the joke later.
Hard's good as long as it's deep strokes.
I can't say it here. It is not. It is not for the faint of heart.
Who the fuck? Who is gonna care in this
Oh, God,
in
no,
these years
it's,
stream?
it's the people that's
is
gonna
it
watch
really
it.
bad? Oh, it's really bad. Okay.
Hold on, uno momento.
There's some jokes that Jim has had that absolutely, like, even kind of horrify me sometimes. So I believe it.
That shit was like 300 fucking years ago. You think anybody's gonna give a shit?
Yes, I promise you.
I thought it was hilarious, and it's my heritage. So
My heritage.
poo on everybody else.
I think I know
Pigs
where
in a
you're
blanket.
Oh, this gas bill.
Going. Yep, I know where you're going.
Damn, it's gas bill.
Guys, do you know that August 6th and August 9th, 1945, Japan was 12,600 degrees?
Hottest day on
Hottest
record.
on record
Hottest
ever.
ever on record.
Insanity.
Even Berto's just saying, just say it.
It was a Jewish
Right?
joke.
Just fucking say it.
It was a Jewish joke.
I'm an honorary Jew. Say it.
Me too.
Well,
Everybody calls me a Jew. Whatever.
I'm literally a Jew, so
Oh God.
you can't tell by the nose because I was adopted.
And air's free, so she's good.
That's why their nose is so big. They try to suck up everything they can get for free.
I gotta quit. She
You know,
was
every Jewish person that I know loves Jew jokes.
Oh, because they're fantastic.
They
I
freaking
don't
love
remember
them.
what exactly it was, okay? She was talking about something being gassed. And I was like, oh, you mean like the juice? She was like, yeah, I like the juice. And then she just called herself.
And I'm like, we wouldn't know. No, not like the Jews. What the fuck? Don't talk to me in public when like
Oh, dude.
don't ever say this type of shit to me in public because I'm gonna agree and people are gonna be like,
I'm out there. I apologize for the starving pygmies down in New Guinea, but that shit was funny.
I talk to myself all the time in
L'chaim.
public. People already think I'm nuts. I don't give a shit.
Hush, what's up, Shiksa?
I thought you were crazy, but now I see you're nuts.
I clearly see you're nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I went into the psychiatrist's office the other day, wrapped in saran wrap. She said, I clearly see your nuts.
Yeah.
Not if it's the Christmas saran wrap. It comes in multiple colors.
It's got trees on it.
I am going to be dead honest with you. I will be 40 next year, and I have never in my life bought name brand Glad saran wrap ever in my life. I refuse.
Great value.
It's plastic, bro. I ain't playing with you.
Shit.
None of it sticks anyway. Don't just
Dollar
stop.
Tree.
I ain't playing with you. You better give me that Mountain Dew. Give me
Oh,
that
I
Mountain
get
Dew.
so excited when my mom wraps
Drink some
something
water.
in foil for me. Because she uses Reynolds wrap, and I always like unwrap it at home, and I'm like, I'm about to keep this fucking piece. I ain't even gonna lie. This is reuse. Like this shit's so good, it's reusable. Okay,
Hanging up paper towels to dry them out.
I do it. Why not? Like you,
That's what's
you
up.
literally just dried your clean hands off with it. Just it's fine.
That's how I know you're Jewish.
It's fine. That's how you know I'm poor. I am resourceful. My mom calls me frugal.
In 3 months,
I thi-
Tommy is getting old. I was about to say that too. Yeah.
My dad literally taught me that everything is negotiable. Like I will go to a store, put the basket on the thing, and I'll be like, "I'll give you $15 for this whole thing," and they just look at me like, well, I'm just saying the
Take
fuck.
it or leave it. Worst she could
want-
say is no.
That's what I had. So I would say like, you can ask all you want. All they can do is look at you and go, no. Like, oh, all right, just asking. Just curious there. Like, you can negotiate all your credit card bills. You got a high credit card balance. All you got to do is tell them. They'll freeze your account. They'll drop your interest rate. Like I'm telling you, like a lot,
Right.
and let you pay it off. If you have like a $4,000 credit card balance and you call your credit card company with like $3,000, they will take that $3,000 as payment in full. For that
Shit,
credit
they'll
card.
settle it for less than that. Keep pushing.
They
Don't let
will
them-
though.
Don't
Absolutely.
let them be the boss of you. All they want is cash.
It's true. It's
I will
100%
send
true.
you
Every
one
time.
freaking dollar. That
Hold
way
on, hold
you
on,
have
hold on.
some money. How about that?
Right.
Is that
Like here you
good?
go.
No? Okay, then stop freaking calling me.
Right, I'll give you
$1.
$1.
One.
I
Aina.
say that all
Uno.
the time.
Here's your $1. Fuck off.
What's up,
But
Kelsey?
if they accept it, then it's payment. It's considered payment, and like the debt resets itself.
Do you accept
Like
the
as far
bits
as
of
like collections
string?
goes.
I'm gonna send you these dead chickens as payment.
Right.
And never, ever, ever answer your phone when a debt collector calls. Ever. Never, ever, ever. Because then you verify the debt. If they can get a hold of you, you verify the debt, it resets to like literally day one. So they have so long to contact you about it. It will reset to day one if they can actually contact you. Do not answer that phone.
I always say new phone. Who it is?
Yeah,
Don't
if
even
I don't,
answer
If
it.
I
What
don't
up,
have your
Deacon?
name
Drop it.
saved in my phone, I
Both.
don't answer the phone.
Mine doesn't ring through. So I have like silence unknown callers.
Yeah, I don't
So
answer
if you're
that.
not in my contact list,
Yeah.
it won't even ring through.
Yep, not happening.
Like fuck you, get out of here.
If I don't know you, don't call me. That's how
Because
how
I was
that
getting
shit
so
runs.
many political calls and Medicare calls and all this shit. I'm like, y'all need to stop. Like, I know who I'm voting for. I already have insurance. Just unless you want to send me a check and need my address, leave me alone.
Right.
And that's public record. Pull it off the computer.
You know what, man? We just did like a whole 360 on conversations, man.
Were you filling a tank?
That's what happens.
Well, it's like-
ADHD is a hell of a drug.
It is. No, I was filling that FX6 trying to get it to work.
Okay.
Here's
Oh,
a cold.
ADHD is so much fun sometimes. I clean the bathroom and do dishes at the same time. Like,
Yeah, I'd sell them a house I don't have.
Hmm.
I'll sell somebody my house. You want to buy it? It's $300,000.
We have people
Fish
that come by
included.
and like try to take pictures of our house to try to put it on market, but they get met with a shotgun
much?
facing their vehicle every time they
300,000?
do.
330.
They're like, y'all see how there's only one way in this place and one way out? Yeah, you ain't leaving if you
Good
stay.
luck. Like, good luck.
Teach you the art of freaking
It's a
shing
fuck-
shing.
Right, it's a fucking black hole just gonna suck you in and keep you forever.
Buy that for $1.
I say that. It's funny.
Oh, man. So, Tommy,
What's up?
I play one of my eyebrows.
I got to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
Okay.
I've been trying to reach
you.
you.
3 giraffes and 7 ice cubes.
How about the pitching wedge?
Oh, what are we doing with that?
Pitching wedge is fine. I still need the 7 ice cubes though.
What about the buffalo? You want it live or stuffed to go with the giraffe?
Buffalo's fine because the cubes are going in their ass.
But do you want it alive or stuffed?
Either way, pee
That's
in their
always
butt,
fun.
keep them warm.
You gotta
Fair
get
enough.
those rounded off ice cubes, though. Don't you give me those fucking hard.
We're going
ice
Joke
cubes.
straight hard
over
at
here
you.
for me
No.
there.
Are my fish fat? No, they're not yet. However, so I received a package, okay? Not yesterday, day before.
I know that's bullshit. You can't
know
pull
what?
that shit on me.
What? What bullshit?
I got
This
over
Jake shit. Can barely hear you.
Oh, I can definitely hear you, Tommy.
Oh yeah.
So
I
get
know
a
my
package.
shit's good. I'm a pro even though I only have 4 subscribers.
That's all you need.
you got 41 subscribers.
He's looking
Oh,
like,
those
do
are
I for
followers.
real?
Let's talk about it on YouTube.
Oh, well, we ain't gonna talk about the other one. But anyway,
41 followers and we get more views than people with like 5,000 freaking subscribers on YouTube.
it happens.
Explain
All right,
that
anyway.
one, Dr. President.
Dr. President Bart Simpson.
Dr. President.
All right, so I got a package 2 days ago. I open it up. It's a heavy package. Well, she opens it up. I pull the package out. You want to hand me that?
I got really excited. I didn't know what it was. And I was like, ooh, treasures.
Look at this.
Dang, it still won't let me type.
Look at this.
I was trying to laugh with you, HHD, but it won't let me. So just insert LOL here.
This is like a ass load of food.
That's a big ass, bro.
That is a.
Like them big ass.
I like big asses.
Me too.
This is a 2.5 gallon bucket of all kinds of fish food. 2 gallon bucket. There was fish food
Nice.
inside of it, with fish food stuck inside of it, with more fish food inside of it. So let me thank my channel member Jesse over at Saline Aquatics. Thank you.
Yeah, I totally got really excited. I didn't even read the box. I was just like, ooh! And I opened it. I was like, wow, this fucker's heavy. What did I order? And I was like, wait, that's not mine. Oh, shit. No, that's not mine.
What do I do now?
Just pretend I didn't open it. Like, I'll just stuff that back down in there. Nobody's got to know nothing.
Jim's is definitely not too loud.
It's me. I'm really loud and obnoxious and rude. I'm
Hi.
sorry.
I'm going to talk like this for the remainder of the hour.
That's what he sounded like on Jorge's stream at first. That's the only reason I was saying anything. I was like, bro, like Jorge's like 10 times louder and you turn your mic up.
So today it happened.
I wasn't trying to be a dick. I was just letting you know. I'm honest, man.
I am too brutally. Like,
Vulgarly honest.
I know, me too. That's why people don't like me.
Hi, today we're going to talk about cell phones and why we like cell phones. If you use them too much, you're going to get brain cancer.
That's what my mom always tells me. Like, Bethany, just because you think it doesn't mean you have to say it. I feel like I fucking do.
You know what, man?
I really do. I feel like I'm helping the world out by telling these people how stupid they are.
I'm solving all the world's problems by calling you a fucking idiot.
I mean, really, though. I have a shirt that literally says, why do you ask me why I'm crazy? I don't ask you why you're stupid.
That's
The
perfect.
fuck?
You know what I tell people at work? There's a sign on the wall that says you can't fix stupid. I always say, but I'm like, yeah, but I charge them for it.
Oh, we'll
Mhm.
charge you for it.
All day.
That's
So
funny.
I got to write this one a bill for the amount of work I did today. So we have our standard rate of $129.90 times 6 hours. And then you have to add the little bit of inflation that goes with it. Because as you mark it up, that level increases.
Uh-huh.
So that'll
You
be
just
two
bought-
kids.
bought a new car.
cook,
250 and a
I
half.
clean, I accountant,
Hey.
I landscape.
Easy, easy.
No,
easy.
no.
I
no,
said two
no.
kisses and a hug.
She said,
No.
get your finger out
No,
my face.
I already fucking paid you. You ain't about to be getting a tip.
Oh, more than just a tip.
The fuck?
Beat me to it.
More than just the tip.
You guys always want to play.
Just a tip.
I'm a rabbi. I work for tips.
Like now we all know.
I
this.
moonlight as a moil.
A moil. I love the way they say it though. Like the Jews, they're pretty on point. We have a bunch of them over.
that I should come over there, huh? What a
Mhm.
schmuck.
with their little curly cute.
Total schmeal.
Those are the Hasidics.
Oh, they
Most of them
stink.
that I know are Russian
Yep.
Jewish or Polish Jewish.
They fucking stink. Like,
HHD
how come
said
you
the
get the,
Jews.
the closer to fucking God you gotta be, the stinkier you gotta get? Like, what the hell is happening right
The
now?
farther you're, the closer to God, the farther away from soap and water and deodorant you are.
Like, oh, baby, listen. Even Jesus himself will come. Well, not Jesus, obviously, because you're a Jew and you don't believe in him. Whatever. But God's going to come down himself and be like, bruh,
Shower time.
degree. Everybody. Degree for everybody.
They believe in Meshkia. It's just
Everybody.
Meshkia hasn't arrived yet.
Isn't it Jeshua?
Yeshua.
Yeshua?
No,
Yeshua.
Messiah. Meshkia.
Yeah, Yeshua.
No, Messiah.
I know, but they call him Yeshua.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeshua, Yahweh.
They sit there with their fucking doors open. Like, bitch, you trying to cool the outside of this motherfucking... No! Shut the door. He ain't coming. And if he does, he has enough respect to ring the doorbell. It's fine. We ain't gonna miss him.
If I can smell your balls from 10 feet away, you need a fucking shower.
If I'm walking into the place where you work and it's a decent sized facility and I smell you, bruh.
We will let you know a little later, T.
Like, how long you been here?
Good question.
Please tell me it was 12 hours, because if you just got here an hour ago, my dude.
Oh God, we won't get into the matzo balls jokes.
I love matzo balls. And it's literally, it doesn't even taste like anything. I swear it doesn't.
They are made from little children.
They probably are. From the tears of little children and ashes.
I love my Jewish people out there.
I love
The
them
reason I'm
all.
Giving shit is because I've been adopted as an honorary.
Oh, they're so much fun. They're great. They're literally like Italians. Straight up, like Jews and Italians
Dude, I
get
love
along so well
Love my Jewish friends.
because they have so much in common. Like their core values and everything. And the way,
Yeah,
On
they're a lot
point. I
like
was
me. They'll
raised
just say it like
100%
it is
like-
and not give a crap.
good.
Like, well, if you don't like it,
Careful
you
with
don't have
happy.
to. You don't like it, you don't have to listen. Move on. It is not hard. Get out of
Yeah,
my
they
mother,
might hit a
bitch.
Spartan. Correct.
Yeah, I'll keep saying fuck. Thanks, though. I will casually tell YouTube to fuck off.
Definitely doesn't smell like bounce. Smells like 4-year-old Mushu pork left out in the sun next to a rotting deer
Oh
mixed
my
with
gosh.
skunk piss.
I saw 3 skunks the other day outside. Like,
It's that season.
No shit, the name didn't give that one away.
I don't like them at all.
Want the Italian?
Yeah.
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 Palladino? Yeah. My last name is
I thought
very,
she was
my last name is
Chinese.
very Italian.
Yeah.
I thought she was Swahili.
I won't say it out loud because there's only 3 of us in this entire country. So if I give you my actual name, you will know exactly where I am because
No.
it's just me.
Isn't it Paisano?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Buca de Beppo. There we go.
Mine's rare like that too. If somebody has my last name, they are family.
Family. Yeah, that's how we are. Because everybody else
within
is
4 generations,
Sicily.
they are family.
like they're all over
3.
Sicily. Like all of them are everywhere. But here there's just the 4 of us left. My mom, my dad, myself, and my grandma.
Mine got kicked out. Their country doesn't exist anymore. And then the country that they fled to is being led by a dude that plays piano with his penis.
Well, that's pretty impressive. I would like to see a video.
He is a pianist, literally.
They're all over there watching Senior Napoleon Zelensky playing piano with his pecker.
He's a real pianist.
He's a real
I hate you so much. Ah,
I know an Italians. I know
I love
Sicilians.
that. I know Italians. Well, I'm 97% Irish. I was adopted by 100% Sicilians. So technically, that's why I'm so white, y'all. I glow in the dark. It happens.
I'm just some half Slavic Viking thing.
Delicious. Let's eat pierogies.
Yeah.
Mazel tov.
We shall battle and feast.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Land ship.
Hold on. Do you say fist?
Yeah,
No,
when in
it
Rome.
No, it doesn't fit.
Can we get one of the crazy wacky fists? I want to fill it in my colon.
All the way up.
I really want to feel you somewhere in my tummy.
I can feel it in my fingers.
What the fuck is happening right now?
I don't know.
You're talking about fisting buttholes?
What do you think that's where the term when in Rome came from?
Yeah.
Oh no! Dang!
Yeah.
Yes, the emperor, if when people got married, he would fist and take the virginity away from both parties.
Oh, you got like fucked up. It don't fit. It don't fit. It don't fit.
Oh,
No.
he gonna make it fit.
Oh no, honey, it don't fit.
If the fist fits, you must have quit.
You getting the treatment.
Oh, it does not fit.
I want it to the elbow, baby.
Nobody
No.
takes away virginity except for emperor.
I like the fact that he takes it from the dude though too. Like,
Hey, can you imagine that'd be like all right,
I'm
hold on.
such a sadistic fucking person.
So you know how the
I swear.
dude pops out on
I love it.
Mortal Kombat? He's like, toasty.
Like,
Yeah.
cry.
Dude's gonna
Dude.
pop out. You've been sodomized.
The whitest person I knew.
Welcome to
sure?
the world of Sodom.
Are you sure? Because I'm like ridiculously white.
Hi kids. Today we're gonna explore sodomy.
Your anus.
Hey, Jimmy, not mine, but technically.
Not mine.
Technically speaking. You are not about to shove this
Metaphorically
up in my ass.
speaking.
I don't think so, buddy. I ain't about to shit pancakes the rest of my life.
Oh, Jesus.
No, thank you.
She didn't say it ever. This one burns. She gets red.
My feet tan.
Her feet tan real well. The rest of her red.
My knees do too sometimes.
I burn really well at first, and then I'm crispy after that.
No,
Yeah.
I look almost Latin at that point.
I'm white to pink to red to white. It just
You go from red to tan like me, red to olive.
I go from red to brown.
yeah, it's pretty. It's ridiculous sometimes. Like, oh god,
Some sort of shade of wheat.
I look some sort of shade of brown. That's why I wear my brown pants.
Gordon wears brown pants.
Who?
Gordon.
Gordon who?
Gordon wears brown pants.
Oh man, fuck that fact.
Oh, that Gordon.
Got burn on top of burn to tan at all. Yeah. Look, I went to Mexico. I went from this pale extremity you see here to almost purple. I was burnt that bad. I was purple.
Damn.
It hurt.
Oh, whatever. You got that little freaking freckle right here on your arm, too. I guarantee you. Don't you lie. You got it, too.
And right there. You know why? Because we're fucking related. Thomas.
All incest.
Incest is the best. Put your sister to the test.
Yeah.
You know what they always say? The closer to kin, the deeper in. You need SPF 50. My wife needs SPF 100.
Clean my ears out after that.
She is so white. I swear to God. You could turn the lights off and she glows. This is not our home planet. Me and Tommy are from a different universe. Different solar system. Different planet.
We're just here to assault
Probe.
y'all. Verbally. And anally.
He said, why go across the street when you could grow across the hall? All you hear is brown chicka brown cow.
Mm-hmm.
Your sister, you fuck like dad. That's what mom said. That's fucked up.
Jesus.
What are you doing? Found Dad's wedding ring.
I had to try it on for a bit. My wife is actually going through and starting at the beginning of the Bible and reading it in Genesis. She was like, "Oh my God, the amount of incest!"
Word.
It's like, how do you think we were all made?
Well, he begot her, and she begot that one, and this one begot this one. Man, before you know it, they was getting it. What it getting was good.
Mm-hmm. It was all cousins up here getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na.
Trump dance.
The Trump shuffle.
It's electric.
It adds 10 charisma points.
YMCA. It's fun to stay at the Why Are You Gay? I told them you're so white that at night you can get naked and you glow.
China.
I do.
She glows. She's hyper white.
I'm doing my TikTok dance for you,
What up,
China.
3G?
Vagina.
He prefers the fluffle suffle.
The fluffle shuffle.
Mhm.
The truffle shuffle.
Nope, he said fluffle.
Fluff. There it is. Aw.
Oh. It's fun to stay at the.
You gotta know the truffle shuffle.
Mm-hmm. The ghoulies.
T, what the actual fuck?
I would do it, but I'm not wearing a bra, and I ain't trying to fucking. That ain't gonna happen today.
Shake them tits for me. Shake them tits for me.
No,
Oh,
it hurts.
I know it does.
You know it does.
I know it does.
Okay.
What? You gotta go outside.
No,
every
she
time we're
doesn't.
done. Are you
No,
ready?
she doesn't.
Get out of here.
I think it's because the holiday season, T. Because the other ones that I sent out that same day are showing that they're gonna be like 2 to 3 days late as well. It's not just yours. I think it's because it's so close to the holidays.
You gotta pull. Come on, we'll pull right here. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, tanning is just bad for you in general. I'm
Did I
supposed to
send
go
you
to
the
the
wrong tracking
dermatologist
number?
twice a
I
year.
may
I'm
have
so
sent you the
white.
wrong tracking number.
I know.
I'm glad
I
I
sent
didn't
you
try the
Father
Jersey
Fish's
girl
tracking
fan. I'd
number.
be a handbag by now.
I did send you Father Fish's tracking
One
number.
time, hell yeah, girl! I heard that. I saw that come up real fast. Don't think I missed it. She said one time.
I'm sending you the proper one right now.
It's fun to stay at the I Smoke a J.
Ready?
8792.
So, I guess
Sorry,
somebody
I'm
gets.
fixing a fuck up from something that I did with Mystic Pets.
Samesies.
So, should I go ahead and announce my guest for tomorrow night?
Oh
Is it
God,
me?
you should.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of no ages because you shouldn't fucking be here.
If you're kids and you're here, tell your parents. Parents, stop your kids from watching this.
Right.
They're
Be
going to
fucking
be-
parents.
Be parents.
You're
They don't need to hear
horrible.
this shit.
And they're going to be traumatized for life.
Got these latchkey kids up here.
So tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern,
I'll be at Meyer.
our guest will be the one and only Oscars.
Ah!
Mama.
I better see your pretty face.
June Mama,
Mm-hmm.
I hope you bring a ham.
I hope you bring a ham. A whole ham.
A whole ham and a dozen eggs and a loaf of toast.
She's on the
Or
veggie
fried
side. I don't know if
chicken
she's going to
dip.
be bringing you any ham.
Or
That'd be a
fried chicken.
tempeh or tofu ham. I don't take June for one that would eat tempeh. I think even she's above that.
I don't know what that is, but it's
Tempeh
not-
is like fermented bird seed that's in like
Oh.
a bar shape, and there's
Where
no
the
making
fuck?
it taste good.
She said you'll see her pretty fish.
that works for me. I'm just happy to have you here. I don't care.
I've
We're
only
gonna-
seen June's face one time.
I have never seen June's face.
That's too bad.
Bet I could find her, no problem. Bet I could pull up her address and how much she pays in taxes. I won't because that's some creepy shit. But I could.
But you would.
But I might. No, I wouldn't. No,
So
I would
Mama
not.
June,
I
we're
would
gonna.
never. No, you're good.
She's had her face on there. She said twice.
Oh,
Mm.
twice, yeah.
2 times.
I guess it's time for me to scour YouTube.
Oh, I'm about to find Mama June. Where's she at? Where's she at?
I know where one of them is, but I'm not going to tell y'all. I'm going to make y'all go through
you
all
little
of her
booger.
videos.
Oh, I will.
All right.
I literally will. I will go to her page and press play all and let it all run through and sit there.
I'll give
Jamie,
you a
the
hint,
time
though.
hasn't
It's,
changed.
the one that I know of is not on her page.
6 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, you little shit! All right, you better text it to me, and we won't. And we won't tell nobody else. It'll just be our little secret.
And we can all do the Trump shuffle together.
I would. Indubitably. Formidably and indubitably.
I never wanted to be on camera either. It's very uncomfortable for me.
But now she is. Look at her. Beautiful.
It's still very uncomfortable.
All
for
beauty
me.
and all. Right here.
Knocked it out of the park.
Hello. I am calling you about your car's extended warranty.
They always do. I laughed so hard when they did that to me because I was like, "Oh, that's really cute," because I haven't had a car registered in my name in 6 fucking years. So, what car we warranty in here, pal?
I'm calling about the 74.
See, I thought at first you were going for like Riff Raff. Riff from Rocky Horror Picture Show when
I
he
love
answers the
him.
phone. He's like, hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Jimmy's never seen that movie.
I
I will
got a
do
book.
the entire
got a
time
book.
warp dance for you.
I can do the time warp.
I know you. Then we shall do it together, my friend.
You come
I'll
over-
even
I can
paint,
do the
I'll
time
even
warp
put my
in
lips
6-inch
bright red
heels.
so I could be like magenta. Watch me go. I
Are you
got.
gonna
I'll
have
put
the
the
nip slip that Magenta had too?
I will.
I mean, I
She
would
totally had a
doubt
nip
it.
slip.
I know these bitches just
Her costume was cut right here.
whatever, bro.
And when
There's
she was
nothing I can do
bitching at
about 'em.
Rocky, and she was like, "And so named for the rocks in his head," and her freaking nip just boop, pull it. fully
Perfect
comes
as it should have. Damn it, Janet.
Damn it, Janet! I'm
Live
gonna
from the shores of
screw-
Lake Erie.
I mean, it might for real. I can't make
Oh
no guarantee.
gosh, yeah, all the screamer
That's a serious
lines of-
dance. It might just a pleep.
It's the only chord that doesn't stay in
I
my.
have no control over these
frickin'
bitches,
phone.
and I haven't tried.
Oh, I
A lot
like
of
it.
people are like, "Well, why don't you try to like run or jog?"
Huh?
Huh?
Dog these nuts.
Are you looking at me, right? You're looking at me, Wallace. You asked me this stupid ass question.
Hold on. Gotta pull up something.
Like, honey, number one, I'm old, I'm tired, I'm chunky, and these boobs don't run.
These boobs are made for flapping. That's just
Hey,
what they'll
what
do.
they'll
My
do.
titties don't flap.
One of these days, these titties are gonna flap all over you.
It's from a movie. What movie is it from?
Sounds like a good time.
That's
They just do the windmill. It's fine.
So do my nuts.
Ooh. I
just wanna
know
let my nuts do the
something
windmill.
You don't know.
What?
I'm not going to tell you.
What do you know that
What
I
the fuck? I know something you don't know, and I'm not going to tell you. Like,
Scuba
I
Steve,
just
where are
came
you?
across some information that involves you, but I'm not going to tell you anything at all other than I know something you don't know.
ooh, I love it.
About me?
As long as
You'll
it's
be
real.
pleasantly surprised, though, so don't worry.
Oh no, I'm in trouble.
Only the
It has
wicked
nothing to
one.
do with me. I just happen to know.
I am the wicked one. Sorry.
Does it have
sweetheart.
anything to do with that pitching wedge and Buffalo
And 7 ice cubes
and 7 ice cubes?
for the
Like the universe legit
for the
hates it.
anal walls.
What about the 4 gallon of orange sherbet?
Oh, now you're just turning me on.
I like the lime one.
That's not
better.
fair.
And strawberry Hershey syrup.
It should never be a thing. That's an
Marinara and Nutter
abomination.
Butter.
Marinara and Nutter Butter, baby.
Ew.
Come on over here, baby. I'm gonna smother you up with some marinara and Nutter Butter.
Nutter Butter. They're almost smack you up, flip you down, give you some marinara and this Nutter Butter, baby girl.
That's the baby's lunch.
This is what we have become.
That was dashiki all day. Except for you.
Dashiki.
I left one word out, but you know. That's the baby's lunch. Talk about the hot dog he's trying to shove in her mouth. Like, bitch, you just had a whole half-gallon pitcher of red Kool-Aid poured on you, and you worried about this one hot dog. Stop it. Hey, dashiki, yeah.
That doesn't do shit.
What's
I
it?
gotta
Swahili?
fix
Swahili
that.
for doggy
Oh,
style.
for doggy style. Yeah.
Oh
Woof,
god.
woof.
Bark bark.
It might be, too. I wouldn't doubt
It smells like mush.
Should have had a dish.
I
told the
swear
fish
the
to
sheep
stop
just like
and
putting
have a
their
twist.
heads in the fence.
I've never done that one time in my
Nope.
entire fucking life. Never. I don't know why you would. What's the
You
point?
missed it.
Like, how bad's it got to be that you actually like?
Oh, Ray Ray and Bingo.
Ray Ray and Bingo.
Ooh. Yeah, I haven't seen your stingrays yet. The only person stingrays that I've seen so far are Lori's. Monster fish gal.
Monster fish.
Stingrays
Gal.
are very pretty. I just personally don't want to keep them.
I am.
I love them.
They're beautiful.
You know what I love? I love lamb.
I got one right there.
Do you actually love lamp?
Yes.
I have to
Or
dye
are
my
you
hair.
just looking at random objects and saying that you love it?
Listen, I love every inanimate object I see. Okay, because they probably give you more respect than most people do in the world. To be honest with you.
I think they have an itis for that.
Well,
Cockeyed.
add it to the list of medication. I ain't got fucking time.
Fuckatolitis.
Fuck, it's all lights. Damn, dude, I went from 15 viewers to 6. I wonder why. Is it because I'm talking about Nutter Butter and peanut butter?
No, it's
Oh, that
me.
would be my fault.
That ain't you.
Good news is I've got to get off in a few more minutes, so at least
Well, that's not good news.
All right, let me watch.
God damn, that was quick.
Oh God, I didn't even catch it. Nice.
I don't think we could ever actually go out and hang out together. I really seriously feel like we're gonna get kicked out of
We
somewhere.
would close shit down.
Like y'all need to. Excuse me. Can y'all leave? Like no.
Hello. Can you please
Because I'm that person that'll try to look at them and just go no, because they don't expect you to say no. Like, what do you mean no? I wasn't prepared for this. What do you mean? Like, no,
They go back
no.
and they're like, "Y'all, the special education crew has come in. I don't know what to do."
We're having a wonderful time.
Leave me alone.
The wonderful thing about Tigger is Tigger's a wonderful thing.
I actually told Jimmy one time that because he was acting like a straight fucking asshole. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but I was like, you know what? If somebody comes over here and confronts us, I'm straight up going to pretend you're like special needs. I'm not kidding. I'm straight up going to tell them, like, I'm so sorry for my husband. Like, he has issues. Sometimes he has outbursts and stuff like that. Like, I really do apologize if it, interfered with your night or whatever.
Shit, fuck.
Right. Y'all, I'm so sorry. He's slightly more than mildly retarded.
Like, could you not?
Slightly.
Could you, like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm just trying to keep us out of jail. Damn.
The scale of 1 to 5, he is full potato.
Full potato. You never go.
I got a
full.
whole 5-pound bag of
400
potatoes for
years.
99 cents.
400 years of potato.
I didn't like that
full
movie.
potato.
What?
Oh, no, it was the Django movie I didn't like.
Django. I didn't care about Django at all. It wasn't a very good movie.
No, I really wanted it to be too. But no, it's not.
Django is a good movie.
Look, bro, I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Miss Jim. MX Kelly.
What's cracking, Jorge?
Hola,
We were
Jorge.
watching yours for a while.
We were watching your stream for a minute, then I started talking like this because I had to.
Now you're just making fun.
Stop it.
And now
Don't touch my stuff.
for Nutter Butter
I literally have like 4
And
things.
Marinara.
and marinara.
To serenade you often to serenity.
I don't like red
In
sauce,
this
but I love
deep
Nutter
sleep.
Butters.
She loves Nutter Butter. She just likes the nut part.
I don't like nut butter. I said I like Nutter Butters, which are
I'll
cookies.
take nut butter
I've made them
for
homemade
300,
before
Trebek.
too.
I'll take splashes on glasses for 500, Alex.
The
Eva
penis
Angelina.
mightier.
Listen, if you find the actual video now, y'all, splashes on glasses, it's real life shit. If you find the one with Eva Angelina on the front of it, Watch it. At least her scene, anyway. You're welcome. I love you.
I like Alexis, Texas.
At least her semen?
Demon.
Scene. Okay, yeah, sorry.
I mean, she catches it
I do not belong on the internet.
somewhere around this general vicinity.
Hence the name Splashes on Glasses.
Oh,
It's a good one, though. It's old. It's probably like 12 years old, 10, 12 years
internet,
old.
was it made for people like me?
I was there during the cigar rolling talk, so I rolled 10 blunts.
Heard. I do. I grind up so much weed, and I'll sit there and roll like 15 joints, just cause. Like just cause I fucking feel like it, and I'm obviously gonna smoke them in the next couple of days, so it's not like they're gonna get all like crusty and nasty on me.
That's a lot of joints. Oh, he muted. I was like,
Yes, I'm
what?
sorry. I had something to say.
He didn't have shit to say. He
And
straight
he
up
was
farted.
smart and muted it, unlike me.
But he straight up farted.
Like, God damn it, I'm over here trying to fart.
I'll
Bruh?
just fart. Like it's a human thing. Sorry, y'all.
What's wrong?
It just kind of happens.
Uh-oh. Is that the missus?
You're good. No, it's the little one.
Oh,
Well, the
nope,
biggest,
nope.
the biggest little one.
Nope, never mind.
I have pictures I can show you.
Okay. I was gonna say Levy said nope, never mind.
Not
'Cause
on this stream.
I wouldn't put my kids
Nope.
I wouldn't put my kids up on that shit either.
So we've had this conversation before. This is not a kid-friendly stream.
People are weird, man.
I don't want anybody's kids on my streams.
100%.
It's not okay for children to be on the streams. There's some creepers out there. They're closer than you know, folks.
like for real.
And we will poke fun at them and laugh at them the whole time.
It's like Neighborhood Watchdog or something like that. You can go on online and just type in your address and it'll pull up everything,
If you let it
every
rip, make sure
person
you light
in your
it.
area. Yeah.
Right.
Whether they work there or live there, and their charges and their pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, take a look. See what's actually around you. It's sad.
Kids are
Like,
really.
bro, the fuck? Because I would protect a child with my life. Your child, that child, this child, their child. I don't give a fuck.
It's crazy too. It's weird because like I was even talking to my wife yesterday about movies that I watched when I was like 10 years old, like Austin Powers. 10, 12 years old, I was watching Austin Powers.
Oh, yeah.
My 14-year-old, I would not show that movie yet to.
Dude, I watched Mrs. Doubtfire, like last year or like a couple months ago, whatever.
Oh, I
We
love
watched
Mrs.
it again.
Doubtfire.
Bro, I cried. I was like, this movie is fucking sad, dude. Like, what?
The guy, he was a guy for part of the
Like,
time.
don't eat my begonias. Damn it.
I did what's your petunia?
There were begonias.
I know.
Begonias.
That bitch neighbor had to call her, tell her that they were having a party, ruining lives.
And they ate my begonias.
Smoking
Sally
joints.
Fields.
I'm
Love
doing that
that
right
woman.
now. Which one? Oh, you like Sally Field?
Yeah, that's Sally
I
Field
love
and,
her.
Robin Williams.
Yeah, I love her. She's awesome. She's actually like a really cool person. She's a fantastic actress. And she still looks wonderful.
Sorry, I'm messing with my light.
What's wrong with your light?
I feel
Why did I
very
just
dim.
smell
I
a
feel very
cigar?
dimly lit.
You
Same
smell a
reason.
cigar?
The same reason I told Tommy earlier. I heard whistling at the shop. It happens. Remember when I told you
He's
that?
drinking that Ohio water.
Oh God, that
Lake Erie
Lake Erie
Highball.
Highball. Sometimes it smells like chlorine. Sometimes it smells like fish. Roll the dice.
It smells like fish. Dive into that dish.
Right? Yeah, June in South Park.
no,
yeah, that's
but-
another one. Watching
Y'all,
that,
if
like,
it smells like
preteen.
fish, she's got BV and she needs some antibiotics to clear up that little vaginosis she's got going on. It should never smell. A vagina is a self-cleaning organ. It should never smell unless you in it.
I don't know
Neither
if
should
you're
your
wrong.
armpits. Actually, yep. If your armpits
What's
stink,
the-
it's your body in
What
a
is the
last ditch
definition of
attempt to
is?
try to get rid of toxins.
Ooh, so good.
What is the definition of is?
Of what?
Is
Oh.
Depends on what your definition of is.
Do not know. That just it depends on what your definition of is actually is.
Okay, that was
But
actually
I did
kind of
not
hot. I didn't like
have
that. Get out of here.
sexual relations with that whore. I mean, Miss Lewinsky.
That woman.
I just jizzed down.
Like
the
I would have, because let me tell you, compared to Hillary, that bitch was fire. So
She was a dime.
like,
Hillary was like a 2.5 minus.
and
That's
then
what's
they
wrong
made
with
a
Hillary still today.
woof.
Bro. So if you see, you could go searching. If you go back in the day, far enough back, Hillary wasn't a bad looking young lady.
We all look better when we're younger.
She turned
And then you
into
get
a
wrinkles.
sniveling, ratchet looking thing.
I feel like that was all your fucking fault. That was all you.
Roseanne is hot now.
Dude, I have loved Roseanne. Like, she's my mom. Literally, she's like my TV mom, and then Tim Allen is my TV dad.
I
Straight
love me
up,
some
like-
Tim Allen.
Like, I have all the episodes of that show.
Home
I love
Improvement.
Home Improvement. Like,
Yeah.
that's how I grew up. Like, that is. I'm gonna
With-
cry
with
when that man
JTT.
dies.
Jorge, check your Instagram.
Straight up, I will cry. Like, because I can watch that shit over and over and over. I've just been watching Two Broke Girls over and over. That show cracks me up because I am maxed all day long.
I'm still trying to
day.
find us a new show. Like I'm more into like documentaries and
I like
educational
documentaries.
shit. But I do like me a good old cult classic.
Well, my ADHD is just not like vibing with me lately, so I can't sit there and like concentrate to watch.
You need to veg out on some Mystery Science Theater then.
Oh, I did that a long time ago.
Seriously? Oh my god!
ADHD it and letting you
Like the
watch something. Just
original?
watch some Mystery Science Theater and make fun of it along with them.
Yes.
Okay, I remember.
It's good stuff. They made a new
I mean,
one.
I can
now.
watch Nickelodeon all day.
Oh yeah.
Nick,
Especially the old stuff.
Nickelodeon.
No, it's Nick Nickelodeon. Gotta want to sing now.
Hey, guys.
Nick.
Uh-oh.
Was Stickly after school.
What up, Jorge?
What's
up?
happening, man?
How you guys doing?
Oh, you know, we
Having
doing.
my bougie non-cigar.
Bougie Nancy. What is that wood thing that you?
Oh no, that is just me chewing on shit.
No. Don't they have a like? It's not a vape, but it's like a cigar. Not a cigar. A wood pipe that's supposedly. Is that what that is?
That's
What's
what
it
this
called?
is, but it's plastic. It's just got
Oh.
it's got a hole in it. There's a piece of cotton in there, and I put peppermint oil on it.
Mm.
It
Yeah, the
helps.
original one's made out of wood, though, right?
Yeah,
This is
the
paper. It
fume-
has a tip on it, and there's weed.
I don't know if you know this, but you can put your weed in there.
I say that shit all the time.
Every time. Like,
Oh wait, I got a special request. I'll be right back.
you have a request.
Yes.
Did you request it?
Oh, I didn't request it.
We're gonna wait here patiently and not say.
Is he coming
anything
back in
and
a
make it abs-
mong?
If he
I will
comes-
laugh so hard.
If he comes back in a Hmong,
Please
I-
do it.
I just may have to be signed off, and I may
Oh
have,
my god, that looks like a Santa Claus, but the beard is the schlong part. Dude, it would work. If you could actually hollow that out, it would actually work. That'd be pretty badass.
that would be fire.
It would probably catch on fire at some point.
Always put out a cowboy hat.
Stop giving it away.
It's right there.
Oh
It's in
man,
the
am I
fucking
gonna have to go
chat.
get mine too? Oh no, I'm gonna have to get off here in a few.
I don't
I
have
won't waste the
one.
time with that.
I have a tiara because I'm a princess.
Yep. I'll
didn't
wear
even see it.
mine at Aquashella. It and my boots, my Tejano
Yeah.
boots.
Hello, sir.
He gonna put his. There you go. He almost went over.
Yeah, no, I
Hey,
forget.
Maslo amigo.
He was
Hola,
like, he was about to
caballeros.
have that true fold up there.
Yeah, I forget this thing is high.
Yeah.
So
It
is
looks
pretty
good
fun.
on you, man. I dig
It
it.
does. It looks really good.
Hey,
Everything looks good. I mean, what are you talking about?
I agree.
I'd tap it.
I'd hit
See,
that.
He hit that.
Yeah, so does
I'd
every
sit
other
on
guy
that.
that walks down the street.
No kidding.
You guys are silly as hell.
If you ever come to Aquashella, don't go down a street named Oak Lawn.
Oh, you'll be in trouble,
That-
Jordan. I'm gonna
that's
walk
the one,
right down
that's
that
the one you work.
Yes. Yes. Dude,
That's where
skip
Tommy's
a
at.
beat.
He's like, "This is my corner, bitch."
Yeah, that is that. No, that is the neighborhood.
Why do I see Tommy running like?
And they
So
will
it sounds like we would all fit in perfectly there. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
absolutely. Yeah, first time I was on Oak Lawn, I had just gotten the tattoo on my chest. So I was wearing a pearl snap, but my pearl snap was unbuttoned because I just got the tattoo. And I was like naive as hell about it. I was like, man, this is like an up and moving, lots of people out kind of place. Heck yeah. About 3 seconds go by, I'm like, man, it's all dudes. Man, why are they all staring at us? And all my buddies are looking back at me. They're like, they looking at you, dude. I was like, oh, this is that type of place.
Okay,
Like, cool. Let's
you
hit
were
the
naive
bar right
about
here,
it.
so many
but
free
Your
drinks I can
buddies
get.
obviously knew about this place. What you guys doing walking down there?
Well, I have gay
You out?
friends too.
Oh,
They were
okay.
messing with me.
No, I had an experience. I must have been either 16 or 17. I was still in high school, and I was 16. I had turned 16 because it was for my birthday, and I was living down in Mexicali, and we used to hang out with an older friend who was already a year removed from high school. His name, well, I'm not going to say his name, but anyways, he would hang out with us, and I remember we were drinking that night. The idea of my mom bought us a big old bottle of brandy and said, "You guys can get hammered, but don't leave. You guys got to stay here or whatever." So we waited till like around midnight when they went to sleep, and my friends were like, "All right, time to go bar hopping." And we used
I
to
did.
live maybe
I did, Jim.
about, we might have lived maybe about 20 minutes from where the little dive bars were located,
Right.
and then because we used to live real close to the border, so it's like if you you live in Texas, if you ever go down to El Paso and you cross into Chihuahua, what's it called? What's across from El Paso?
I don't know. The only
Ciudad
time-
Juarez,
Oh, okay.
or any of the border towns for that matter.
Yeah.
Immediately,
The only
what
one
you're
I
gonna
crossed over was Carrizo Springs.
well, any of the in the major crossing areas, the first thing you're gonna come across the first street is gonna be all the bars. You know, the bars and restaurants.
Right.
And we started going from dive bar to dive bar to dive bar, right? And this is like in the first block, and they were all pretty much the same. It was like a bunch of old dudes, run down, you know, facilities, beat up stages where the girls would be dancing, and some older beat up ladies. You know, like they've already seen their better days behind them.
Sounds like the bars in Fort Worth.
And they were all like that, right? So we went around to the second block, and we hit the first three bars, and they were just exactly like carbon copies. They were all they even smelled bad, you know, like when beer gets thrown on the floor for a bunch of
Yep.
times, and
Yeah,
cigarettes
you smell
smoke.
it all old and fermented.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, we walked to this one place, and even the walls, because you go down there in Mexicali, and well, at that time, a lot of these bars would use the outside of the bar, and they would use them as advertisements. So it wasn't like graffiti, but they would be painted like ads for the bar, right? And they'd have the specials and all this stuff painted onto the wall. So we come up to this one bar, and it's stark white, just impeccable white entrance, and there's a little doorway. There's just a doorway, a little light above it. So we walk in there, and it had a long little hallway, and you're walking in, and you can see this red glow in the entire inside of the building. But as we're walking down the hall, which might have been like 10 feet long, not very long, but none of the bars we walked into had a hallway. It was just straight into the bar. And we noticed that there was like paintings on the walls, like these picture frames. And we walk in and there's little round tables. I remember that, all these other places are like booths, like at a Denny's.
Yeah.
At all the other shitty dive bars that we were at.
Right.
And this one had like little individual tables where you could sit like 4 people, right?
I
The
swear you
walls-
said poor people, but I heard poor people.
Yeah, well, the walls had a tapestry. They had like curtains. I was like, "Whoa, this shit is pretty bougie, man." And we're just kind of like looking around. It's like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." We're still coming in, right? And as we're walking up to the bar, the bartender looks over, and you can see his face like, "Go, oh shit." So we walk up. We're being
They
loud.
don't know where they're at.
Yeah, we're being very loud, and everybody's kind of turning to look at us, and even the patrons there were kind of going, "Ah, shit, what's gonna happen?" And we get up there and we asked for some beers. It was like 5 of us, I think. Hey, can we have 5 beers? And the bartender looks at us, dead face. He goes, "You don't want to drink here?" And we're like, "What the fuck?" And we got offended because we thought he was telling us that because we weren't classy enough for the place. That's immediately what we thought as
Right.
stupid young kids, right?
Yeah.
And it was like, "No, fuck you. I want my beer. We want to have 5 beers." And he turns over at us and he goes, "You're not listening to me, buddy. You don't want to drink here." But this time it was more like he toned it down a little bit, but it was like, "Dude, I'm trying to help you out," kind of tone. It's like,
Yeah. The warning tone.
and by that time our eyes are adjusting, everything's starting to come into picture, and all of a sudden I was like, "What the fuck's he talking about?" And I'm looking around and I see, you see guys, it's no big deal, just kind of sitting across from each other. Still didn't put 1 and 2 together. It's like, "What do you mean we want to drink here?" He goes, "Buddy, look around." He goes, "You don't want to drink here." And as I'm doing that, it's kind of where it registers. He goes, because we knew there was a gay bar in that area, but we didn't know where it was at. You just always heard about it, and it was called The Rock, La Roca. And but we never knew. I mean, that was kind of like the stupid joke amongst teens. "Oh, you were at the Rock the other night. We saw you coming out of the Rock." You didn't know where it was at, but you just knew it was a gay bar. And as soon as he said that, I go, "Oh, fuck." And I tell her around to my friends, and as loud as a lot louder than the music was playing. And I go, in Spanish, I go, "Estamos en la roca, pendejos." We're in the Rock, you bunch of idiots. And we all turned around and started running out of the place. And that was our experience with at least my first experience with my very first gay bar. And then I went back the next night for the following week. No,
Man,
but
they
it
can
was
be fun though, dude. Like if you're ever broke and wanting drinks as a guy, go to a gay bar.
well. This is before,
You'll get your drinks for free all night, I promise.
yeah. This is before it was fashionable. This is like in the late '80s. Like 80.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Must have been. I think I was 16 in '87 or '88.
Jesus
I think it's
Christ,
88.
I'm young.
Yeah, I think it was in '88, and
I was 7 in '88. Tommy was 2.
Yeah.
so we booked it out of there. As a matter of fact, I think that was the last bar we went into because it was like, "All right, let's get out of here before anybody." We were so freaked out when we were in there. We ran out of there, and as soon as we got out, we were freaking out that nobody had seen us come out of the bar because we're stupid, we're kids, you're like, "Oh fuck, they're gonna see us," and we booked it all the way home. We ran all the way home because we didn't want anybody to see us coming out of the gay bar.
We know our friends have a Polaroid right outside the door.
Well, nobody. It was like it must have been like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. There was nobody our age was roaming around the streets other than us being idiots.
Scuba said he was a sperm in '88.
He was an itch.
He was an itch, yeah.
An itch.
Bro,
Yeah, but that was crazy.
I've never had an issue. I've been to a couple of gay clubs.
But now as an adult, I have
Yeah, wouldn't
I have
bother.
relatives, I have friends.
Mhm.
One of my best friends, when I was working at the school district, he was gay, and I used to hate going to eat with him because every time, without fail, he would always tell the waitress, "Oh yeah, this is my new boyfriend." I was like, you fucker.
Just to get a rise out of you, yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
just
that's how
messing
it
with me.
used to be, man. Like
Until I didn't give a shit, and then I started saying, yeah, well, you're paying for lunch, bitch. And then he quit saying it because then he knew he was going to pay for the bill.
it's like you setting yourself up, man.
But at first, I would get all, I didn't know how to act. I was like, oh, fucker, fuck you.
You
No,
got
I'm
all
not.
uncomfortable. You got all uncomfortable and shit.
I was like, no, I'm not. No, I'm making it seem like I am.
Yep. That's how I was. That's how I got like really, really comfortable with all like the gay jokes and stuff like that. Because I've been around so many gay people, trans
Well,
people,
the-
lesbians.
at
I
the
mean,
end of the
it
day-
doesn't bother me.
At the end of the day, you know what you are. So,
Yeah. Yep.
if you're still getting all worked up about it, as well, maybe you need to look a little bit closer at yourself because
They're
Maybe I
comfortable
should
in
be
their
depressed.
skin. Be comfortable in yours.
yeah,
I'm comfortable in mine.
Mm-hmm.
Comfortable enough to walk up and grab you right by the ass and look you right in the eye and say, "What's up, Stuck?
Mm-hmm.
What's up,
Oh,
Stud?"
I'm just
Oh,
checking the oil.
Yep. Just checking the oil.
Bro, I grabbed my boss right by the ass one day. He kept talking all kinds of shit. I walked right over. So what? Just grabbed a handful. I said, "What's up, man?" Sometimes you just got to test them. You know what I mean? I made him uncomfortable.
Well, we used to cup check each other when we used to play baseball in high school. So,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes it wasn't always with the knob of the bat either. Yep, Crack.
Yep.
Cup check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
No cup. Too bad for you.
Yeah,
Now we
No
know how
cup
small
too
your
big,
pecker
no
is.
cup too strong.
yeah. You quickly knew that you had to wear that stupid cup, even if it was just practice.
Oh yeah.
And it wasn't because you were gonna get hit by whatever activity you're doing, it's because your friends are gonna walk up to you and smack you right in.
Something.
Right into Johnson.
Yeah. I
And
learned
it's
that
always
in the,
it's always the glancing one that is just kind of like that hurts the worst than when you get the
Mhm,
full
that
brunt
just
of it.
barely nips the tip.
It's like, oh,
Very
why are they
touch-
up in my throat?
Why do I got to pull them out of my hat?
You touched my balls, but I'm tasting them right now.
That's not what I had for lunch.
How dare you?
I didn't park my car there. So what you been
Oh,
up to,
man.
Jorge?
The fish room. I've been tinkering with it. It's the tanks are all done. You want to see it?
Let's see it, baby.
Let me get up on the phone so that we can go mobile. And close this shit so it doesn't get feedback.
The light taps hurt the worst. That's a fact, Scuba.
Yeah, they do.
Know what else
Hey.
hurts the most?
I might have to hop off.
No, you should just get off. Don't hop off. You hop, you're gonna hurt yourself. You're old. Oh, get it, girl. Get it, girl.
It's too big, though.
Oh,
God damn, Tommy. Tell Jordan I said hi.
I will. If there's a line to cross, I'm always in Albuquerque. I'll
here's what
remember
I'm
that.
concerned. How did you find out it was too big?
There's just some things you don't want to know the answer to, my
Why are you
friend.
stuttering?
Because do you really want to know? I'll show you.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll make this trend.
Oh, snap, son.
Why is it going through the
I
front?
have no shame, sir.
Why is it going through the front? That's my question.
That was the
Why-
back.
Why you got? Where's the 10WD-30, man?
I just have no ass.
We added some numbers in there.
Let me mute this.
Uh-oh.
All right, y'all. I will see y'all later.
All right, Thomas.
Later, y'all.
Later.
Later. Settings, camera.
Putting you full screen, Mexicali. Oh, look at that. I see
Wait.
the Fit Keeper logo.
Why is the camera off?
I don't know.
That's back freezing.
You're breathing rather heavily there. What are you doing, my friend?
Oh wait,
Yeah. Yeah, I can see your computer. I can see your fan that you got down there for your balls. You can take the headphones off, man.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So, as you remember, this is the door that I used to walk out of. That's still there. Those are still the original ones, the cinder block ones.
Yes.
But I used to have that rack. Well, that's a new rack, but that aquarium used to be on top, and then that 60-gallon down there used to be on the bottom, and that was the backside of that came up right up to here, and then I had the other row of aquariums. So basically, what I did, as you can see, I blew everything up against the walls, and so the only thing I'm sorting through this damn thing of all these stuff that I've accumulated, and I'm trying to get rid of it because I'm not going to use any of that stuff.
Give you an address, you can ship it.
All right. Yeah, no, I'm serious. I even put these up. There's some small little canister filters and the old air pump I used to have. I'm trying to get rid of all that stuff. But anyways, here's now I got these are all 20 longs that are up in this rack.
Nice.
And then the other thing is I was originally going to do an air loop for the entire room. That's my air pump in there.
Yeah.
But it's taken me so long to do this that it's gotten to the point where this entire rack, this rack, and that top aquarium are all running just biological, no mechanical filtration, no nothing. They're just self-sustaining. So now I don't know if I'm going to run. I was going to run an entire loop. That was the other thing where you can see where I left off.
Yeah.
But I started thinking, it's like, well, I don't have tanks there at all, and I don't have any tanks there. So I might cap it right there at that end, up there where that area there, because I only need air in this side. In the summer, if I don't get AC in here, I'm gonna have to drop air stones in all of these just to keep oxygenation levels up, because you know how hot it gets in here.
Oh, I remember seeing that.
And so that's the only thing I'll run in here is air stones, and it's mostly for aeration. And then the same thing with these. So I'm just going to run the loop from that side. That's already up there. I'll still plug in. I already have the pump. Might as well use it. But I also want to see if that little pump that I did the video on, this little sucker right here,
Yeah.
I'm just going to play around and connect it to the loop and see how many of the tanks it will actually run. Right now, this one's running that aquarium. This aquarium has got two filters there. So it's got two airdrops. I got one there, air stone there, that one down there that is running like a 10-gallon one, under gravel filter here. I've got a small sponge filter, a 60-gallon sponge filter back there, another sponge filter there, a sponge filter in that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know there was another one. Just like, oh yeah. And then there's this thing for the breeder box. So I'm running 10 air stones off of that little small pump.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this thing has really surprised me, and it's quiet compared to what I was running before. You can't hear it. So, but anyways, so these two are new. These were sitting on the floor for the longest time. It's my
50 low boy.
the 50 low boy and the 125. And so I got these up. I've got them on those rolling caster wheels. These are still all the same. They haven't changed. Same fish. Haven't done anything different with them. Got two totes where I have some snails that I'm growing out in there. I got in some of those giant Colombian snails, the Colombian ramhorn snails, but it turns out somebody was telling me they eat all the plants, and I had them in here. So I pulled them out, threw them in there, and I just dump all kinds of plants that fall off, and I'm letting them do their own thing in there. This is my Japan blue lyre tail guppies.
Oh.
And I'll show you, they look better up there. They're in that aquarium too. So that's what I have in there. That's a breeding tote. My breeding pleco tank and some the angelfish that I selected for me to keep when I was selling them. So that's what's in there. This is a display tank. Right now, these guys are the feature, but eventually I'll have to move them out. I really like the gold they're starting to come in. The coloration that they're getting, it's really like gold orange. These are the parrots over here. So I don't know if these two have paired off. I think they have. I think that's the only reason why they're in there by themselves. But I know these definitely paired off. And you can tell he's in breeding mode because he's really orange on the top of his head. He wasn't that orange until when they started laying those eggs back there. I don't know if you can see them. Maybe from up here. You see a lot of them fungused up. Oh, they ate a bunch of them. Okay, well, that's good. I don't need more angelfish right now. And this is the one with the guppies that were in that tote.
Oh, snap. Those
Yeah.
are pretty.
Yeah, they are. They're really nice. And so that's what I have in here. There's a little one. This used to be, I used to have more bristlenose plecos in here, but I took them out of there, put them in that tank. That's where all the bristlenose. I actually need to not break down, but remove all the wood. And I'm going to pull a bunch of them out. I don't know how many I have. They're just everywhere. Those guys are just everywhere in there. They're a bunch of bristlenose. And the problem is nobody wants them anymore now. They're just, so I got to figure out something to do with those.
I got a bunch of them.
And then these are some more guppies, double ear guppies that are just kind of, doing their thing in there. That's the pair of angelfish. And then these are 16 10 gallons. Well, 15 and a 5 gallon. And then this is like a plant grow out with antlers in it. And I'm just propagating plants out of there. This was some mollies that I had selected, but the female just died. And I haven't seen the male in a while. He's probably hiding in the back of that. Only when I feed, he'll come out. These are some more just mixed guppies. Nothing straight. These are my Gambusia from the Colorado River. And so that's why I have them in there. They're the same ones that are in this tank right here. But these guys are hiding. There they are. Wrong type. Why is it not? Yeah, there they are right there. But this is a little aquascape that I did to make it look like where I got them from. The waterway that I got them from, that's exactly the way it looks. It's just a replica of the ditch bank that I got them from.
Okay.
In here, I have a little betta. It's a little female. I need to get her a male. I think she's ready to start breeding, but it's a little 5 gallon. In here, I basically have a group of Corridoras, and I had some extra platies that I threw in there. And we'll see what happens with these guys. But mostly it's just the salt and pepper Corridoras. And I got like a group of 6. And I think I have an emerald quarry that kind of came with that group. These are my Limia Perugian or something like that. These guys are from Haiti. And I already got fry in here. I got these at the last swap that I went to. There's a little fry down in there. Oop, where'd he go? But
Right here.
so I got those. Yeah, I got those in there. And then this is the one that I'm all excited about because this is my lyre tail sword. Yeah, these are swordfish. Swordfish. And I have a bunch of fry in here now. I was kind of worried. I didn't know if they were going to drop fry. But I saw one over here right now. Where is it? There's little orange specks. I don't know. I don't see any right now. He was one swimming in here, but I did on Instagram. I posted a video. Oh, there he is back there.
What's up, Mark?
So those are in there. These are some more of those lyre tail guppies. I've got them in 3 different tanks just to make sure that I always have these guys if something happens. These are my 24 karat guppies. These guys, a lot of the females passed away. So now I think I only have 2 females and 2 males. And I saw a little, oh, there it is. That little fry in there. I got to call him. So he's got a bent spine. So I got these from a lady that had them here, but I think they've been interbreeding too much that they're going to start throwing out deformed guppies. So I'm going to see what happens. I might have to either find more of these guys and introduce a new bloodline, or maybe I'm gonna have to ditch them because if I start getting more bent spines, that's not good. In here, I have my least killifish. Where is it? Oh, wait, this way. And these guys are doing pretty good. Up here, I have some snakeskin guppies, and they're already dropping fries like crazy, like they always do. Here, I'm trying to breed white clouds. We'll see how that works out. Here's another Lemia species. I forget. I think these are humpback. I'm not sure. I gotta research these guys a little bit more. But I think I lost the male of that one. And then this is just a group of different barbs. There's some golden, checkerboard, and Odessa barbs. I think it's Odessa. No, they're not Odessa. It's a different checkerboard, golden, and oh shit, these guys are something different. The ones with a little bit of red and orange. But a guy called me up and gave me those, and then I have my goldfish tank. These are from Jeff Kane, and then I got a couple other fantails in the back. These guys are my duckweed disposal team. So I got them in there. These two bettas were for my first attempt to breed bettas. That one's a little bit small. This guy's a little bit bigger. I think they're both females, though. I don't think I have any males. I still haven't really looked too much into being able to sex them, or maybe I had a male and a female. I don't know yet. But those two are from a clutch that I reproduced. These are from Jeff King, the lemon blue eyes, long fins. So I'm hoping they'll reproduce in there. These guys are just my platies. I always keep platies. I don't know why. I like them. That's why.
Good little fish.
Yeah, these guys are sturdy. And then over here, I
Is
have
your refrigerator?
yeah, the refrigerator with some 4 bows on the top. And these are plant grow ups. I got different species of plants that I'm trying to propagate. So, that's what they're doing there. I think there's a bed on one of these. There he is. That guy's retired though. He's had better days. He's blind in one eye, and I've had him for a little bit now. And then these are my wild type mollies, the ones that I got out of the Colorado River, but I don't know the light. Yeah, you can kind of see them. And at first I was concerned because I thought they were all females. But once they got settled in here, and I know how to they're different. Can't speak. I can tell the difference between the males. They're live bears. And I swore none of these had the gonopodium in them. And then all of a sudden, I've got males in here. And I
Right.
swore these were all females. So I don't know who was talking about. Sometimes mollies will change sexes. And I thought it was bullshit. I don't know if these guys were just sneaker males or what the deal is, but I have males now. I went from having no males to I think there's like 4 or 5 of them in here. So I don't know what's going on. But these are all just mollies in here, and I have a bristlenose in there because I got too many. But he's in there. And then in here is the remainder of the angelfish that I was growing out. They're still in here. These guys are starting to pair off now too. So hopefully it doesn't become Thunderdome.
Well, I
But-
mean, you got people buying them or no?
I haven't advertised them again. I need to turn around and do that. But the cool thing is all these plants were in the smaller tanks. And when I put those swords in here, they've started growing bananas. I've never had swords, Amazon swords that big. This is a 150, so it's 2 feet tall. And these things are really loving it in here. They're going to get super big.
Man, I
So-
don't know what you're doing to keep angelfish, but I can't keep them.
You know what? I had the same problem. I'm going to take this one off.
I keep forgetting I can't go over the top with this thing. No, when I got back into the hobby, I quit on angelfish because I must have killed easily about 12 or 14 angelfish, and not all together. I would buy them, throw them in my tank. I know they were cycled because I had fish in there for several months, and it was only the angelfish. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't tell you what the problem was. I never figured it out. It got to the point where my wife was even going, you know what? Quit buying those poor things because they're just dying. And I really like them. And I like them even more because it's kind of like my wife's favorite fish. So, that was one of the reasons why I would always keep them. And I gave up on them. I said, you know what? I can't do that. I can't continue to kill these fish. And went away from them. And it wasn't until, what was it, last year, I think, when I started getting back into them. And I started off with a group of 3 that somebody was giving away. So I went and got them. And even at that time, I was a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. I thought, hopefully the story doesn't repeat. But I had already been in the hobby for a little bit longer. I kind of would recognize if something was going bad real quick. And I started with those 3, and they were doing fine. And then eventually, I bought like another 3 more because I wanted to do a group of 6, and that one pair paired off, and then from there is the rest is history. But yeah, go ahead.
You definitely have had better luck than me.
Yeah, and then I was getting excited when I had all 6 that were surviving, because people would say, "Oh, they're so easy to breed." Well, yeah, they're easy to breed, but they don't tell you that it's hard to raise the fry. I've never heard anybody say that. Everybody would talk about, "Oh yeah, they're so easy." They lay eggs like clockwork. Like every 14 days, every 16 days, they'll drop eggs. Yeah, they do, and they hatch relatively easy. It's not very hard to hatch them. The problem is getting them from wigglers to free swimmers, and I was having all sorts of trouble. I couldn't do it. And finally, I ended up buying some live foods because I guess brine shrimp were too big for that stage after wigglers to free swimmers for them to eat. So I had to find something that was very, very small. And I came across a guy that was selling vinegar eels and microworms. And with the vinegar eels, I was able to get them big enough to where they would be able to eat either brine shrimp or microworms. And since I had microworms, I just kept feeding them microworms. And then what I liked about it is, because I would have to go to work, even with the vinegar eels, I could drop quite a bit of the vinegar eels in there, and they would survive for a few hours. And the fish could grace on them all day long, enough to when I got back from work, I could feed them again, and then before going to bed, I could feed them again. And once I started doing that is when I started having success. But it took me at least 6 or 8 tries before I could get the fry to where they would take either pellets or flakes.
Would you like to see my problem?
Yeah.
Yes, this is me. That is my problem.
Oh, the Acaras?
Nope.
Convicts?
Those are turquoise Severums.
Oh, okay.
That's one batch. I have 3 more tanks full of them.
Yeah, but those sell. That's not really a problem.
Dude, that light makes those fish look just stupid.
I'm not a big parrot fan, but I really like that orange with the black stripe in the back.
Which one?
The one there's a one in there that is all orange, and then at the
that's
tail
my
end,
it's my what the hell is it?
the blood parrot, right?
Yeah, it's a tiger blood parrot.
Oh, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That combination, I don't know what it is about just that one black stripe that makes them really pop.
Dude, That Oscar is a fucking monster.
They look tiny though. They look tiny. I'm sure they're not tiny. Oh yeah, he's big.
He's like 15 inches long, dude. 14, 15 inches long. But yeah, that's a 15-gallon tank. There's at least 40 of them in there.
No,
I've got another 10 in my breezeway on my fry rack. There's probably 200 in there. And I have another tank that probably has another 100. Then I have electric blue Akara.
Yeah, I know you had a ton of those.
And then I have I've got African cichlids running out of my ass too.
Hey, are the electric blues, are they kind of starting falling out of popularity? Because I know for a while there you wouldn't have been able to keep them for very long because everybody wanted them.
Well, the electric blues fell out, but somebody went and made the natural blues famous.
You did.
I wasn't the wasn't the first one to pull them out, but I was the first one to put them on YouTube. And then, you know, the king of DIY got a hold of them, and there we go.
Oh, that's right. He recently put some in.
Yeah, he recently killed a bunch of them.
Oh, so he did?
Yeah, he had a bunch of them. He's only got like 7.
Oh.
I've got 25 of them that I've had since I got them. I never lost one, and they went through a terrible bout of ick.
Yeah, I remember that. I know you
I didn't lose one. Not a single one. Every one of them I've survived. Like my Walroo are still doing good. They're in the same tank. I've got my you seen I brought my Midas down here, didn't you?
Yeah, I remember, but you got him all by himself, don't you?
Yes, he is by himself. He will never be with anybody else. That is a
You're not
she.
gonna impulse purchase and throw him with the community.
No, I knew from the jump what it was. So I wasn't stupid enough to put them in there. Scuba, I'm gonna start selling them, man.
You want some Africans or some EBAs when you go to Louisville?
Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know when I'm coming to Louisville. No, I'm going to Tennessee in December.
Family?
Yeah.
He's got money.
So do I. I've got at least $3. You interested in some Severums? I got a fuckload of those.
If they wouldn't eat plants, I would keep them.
Severums?
Yeah.
If you start them from small in a planet tank, they don't eat it.
Oh. Because I really like the way they look, especially those turquoise, because they get that red, that orange red on the top of them, right? And they're like bluish with the dark stripes, the vertical stripes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are really nice.
These are greens that are in the 240. I can actually join my own live stream. That's fun. I'll have to mute this and pull it up. I'll show you their parents. It's got a shitty light on it, but it doesn't really matter because they're my fucking fish. I'm the only one that looks at them.
Hey, what's up?
What up? He's still.
You muted.
I said he's still here unless he left and came back.
Oh. He might have just come back.
Anything is possible. There we go.
Oh, he says he's been listening. Hey, 2 gems.
Yeah, I got
What was Spearmint's motto? The something something double the pleasure or something like that.
Double the pleasure, double the fun.
Oh, double the pleasure, double the fun. That's what we got here with Jim.
I got to figure out how to flip this camera around.
Go to settings.
Back camera.
There you go.
Got it.
Those are the electric blues. Damn, that's a big Bolivian Buenos Aires Tetra.
Those are VA Tetras. These are the parents of the.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I got a shitty light on this tank.
There you go. Oh, they're whitewashed right now.
Yeah, they're a little upset. This one's actually beat up. They're trying to breed again. Got a Jack Dempsey in there. There's another. This is my other breeding pair. One tied down in the dark. Let me show you some other shit. All right, here.
There he is. The Midas touch.
Absolutely. So I'm not 100% sure what these are.
They're fish.
Yeah, that I know. Salt water.
They're fishy, fishy, fishy. The Mbunas.
That's bonus.
Mabunas.
Ooh, easy, big boy.
What is that? I know it's an African cichlid, but what is it?
I'm not sure.
I'm not too familiar with all the names of the African cichlids.
And the one I want to turn on, you have to figure out how to.
I think I know more of the Lake Tanganyika ones than the Mbunas and peacocks and haps.
Get my Walroo in the back. All of my natural blues are in here. It's a decently scaped tank.
Yeah. Those are the natural blue.
Yes. Those guys are going to be terrified for the rest of the night now.
Oh, because all they're seeing is the Midas.
Yes. But it's the fish room.
Yours is more organized than mine.
Shit. Alexa, turn on pond. I'll show you the fish pond.
That's the 300 gallon. Man, that water is crystal clear.
I apologize, I didn't hear you.
That's the 300, the 300
Yes.
gallon.
It is.
Is it a round toad? Oh no, it's the oval one. What is no
It's roundish.
roundish? Yeah, but it's not like the one I got.
Oh, look at the pleco right there. You can see his tail hanging out.
Regular pleco.
Yeah, common. I got everybody's favorite tank over here too.
The empty one. Man, those are big Amazon swords.
Yes, they are.
I thought mine were big. Those are like 3 times as big as the ones I got.
Got some guppies, some of my mutt guppies. I got more African cichlids down there. I have one puffer there. Got Cories and shit in here. My Jaguar's in here. It doesn't barely come out anymore. That is my 6-gallon or my 620 tall rack.
Oh, okay.
It isn't up and running yet. These are my red shoulder subrums.
What size is that aquarium? Because it looks super tall.
This one's a 65.
Huh.
It's a Marine Land 65 that I put a new top on.
So what is it, 36 or a 48?
48.
That sucker's tall though.
That's what I have left of my electric blue Acara. I did get rid of some. Down here is just a Tetra tank. These are all guppies, dude.
Oh yeah.
This is my guppy tank. I just let it go. I've got plants and stuff growing in it. Let's see if we can scare the shit out of these guys. They ain't gonna care. But yeah. Got live plants in here. Got snails.
I think that's so funny that you have the castle in there.
Absolutely. Just in the tank. There's a pleco in here too. I don't know where the hell he is, but he's in here. Probably in this cave or the castle. I mean, I got plants, real plants growing off of the castle.
Yeah.
Java fern, Java moss. Another little Java fern down here that's trying to take off. I don't know where the hell that came from. Not gonna argue, but I don't know where it came from. Got Corydoras and Tetras down here. All of my EBAs. One stupid rose line.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a rose line in there.
Yep, just one. But yeah, that's this side of the fish room. It's a mess, but I try to, try to keep it functional.
Yep.
All right, I'll be back in a second. But yeah, that is my fish room.
Nice.
I try, man. You know what I mean?
That's all we can do.
Oh,
Man, I didn't realize that when you start regular streaming, live streaming,
yeah.
you kind of build this muscle memory where it just kind of becomes real. I'm even struggling now. I was like, man, I only laid off for a few months. I'm having a hard time catching my rhythm back.
It takes a minute.
Yeah, I think a couple of streams under my belt, I'll be back all right. But
You'll get it, man.
I was like, God, I thought it only happened like when you quit going to the gym or you quit playing a sport. No, this thing, you step away from this for a while and you try to come back. If you haven't done it in a while, it takes you a minute to get in the groove.
It does. I have I've been doing two different streams. I've been doing mine and then we've been doing our other stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Wednesday, Sunday. You know what I mean? So I'm streaming, and then I do a couple of pop-ups like this.
Yeah.
It's not anything that you, I don't
No,
know.
but there's a certain muscle that you start building to be able to sustain conversations. But the hardest one that I've always found that admiration for is the people that can do it by themselves. Just them talking, and they'll talk for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and it's like, whoa, man, that's really a skill to be able to and not run out of stuff to talk about. That's the key, because anybody can get on and just ramble and not say anything for an hour or two, but to stay engaged and to continue to have ideas and a fluid a fluid topic, just I find that very impressive, that people that can do that. I've tried a couple of times and I think the most I've been able to do it by myself, and it's been because I have something to talk about, not just because I just decided to go up there. It's probably been about an hour and a half, I really find it real interesting, people that can live stream by themselves and consistently do it, 2 hours, 3 hours. And it's like, wow, that's impressive.
Well, so I have this idea for a video, and I don't know if I want to put it down as a video, if I want to do it live.
No.
I'm basically basically just going to lay it out to what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's literally what I'm going to do. It's not a topic. I'm literally going to lay it out just what it is. And at the end of it, I'm either going to have a channel still, or I'm going to lose a lot of, subscribers.
That whole thing about losing subscribers, I don't think that's a thing anymore. I think that people that have been subscribed to you up until this point already know who you are and where you stand. I mean, you've been doing this for just over a year now, right? The
2 years total, year live streaming.
Yeah, year life. That's what I mean. I know doing the hub, but we've been watching you for a good year on different live streams. You get a pretty good idea what the person's about. It doesn't, you can only pretend and hide for so long before your true self really comes out. You got to be a hell of an actor to pull it off for years.
I'm not an actor by any means.
No, that's what I'm saying. And at this point, I don't see that happening. People that have been riding with you are going to ride with you no matter what, because they're here because of Jim, not because of what Jim's saying.
Some of them are actually here for what Jim does say, because some people find Jim funny. I'm not one of them people.
But you know what I mean. It's not
talking about myself in the third person. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I know. I hate that. I cringe every time even when I say Mexicali, well, I can say it, but not Mexicali's doing this. Oh, I think it takes a different kind of human being to be able to do that. And it's not me. I'm not that human being.
I got into this hobby with the intent of using this to calm myself down, because I do have a lot of stress in my life. Whether you know it or not, I got some stress in my life. I was using this to do it, and then I got into YouTube and I started doing the videos. And over the last 6 months, I fell out of love with the hobby.
That's we were just talking about that. I guess everybody goes. It's like ebb and flows. You're going to be times where you're just burned out. You don't want to do nothing. I kind of sort of was at that point, especially when I was doing the whole remodel of the fish room. Part of it was because what little time I had to dedicate it to it, I didn't want to spend it farting around with trying to set up cameras and making sure that and I don't necessarily think that's very entertaining from my point of view, for the stuff that I consume. Usually that's not typically the content that I'll watch. Although there are some exceptions. I've seen some pretty, I like what Cleveland is doing with the fish corner. I like watching some of his builds. I definitely love what Jeremy's been doing, but that's just because that's like the ultimate dream kind of fish room, because he's got that 42 or 4,400 gallon aquarium, and it's shit that I know I'm never going to be able to either, one, have the money to build, or two, have my wife on board to be able to build something like that. So that stuff I'll watch, but unless I am doing research on how to build a rack, I'm not going to watch another rack building video. I mean, I've seen too many of them. That's why I haven't even filmed the air loop stuff. I've seen so many videos on that. What am I going to do different or better than what somebody's already done? So that to me is not what the purpose of me doing these videos. I'd rather sit here and talk to you about what it was like for me to try to breed those stupid angels. I'd rather share that experience with you, because at the end of the day, you might walk away with something that you could potentially use. I'd rather do that.
Tell you what, with these Severums, I can tell you how to breed them.
Yeah. So, and not everybody knows how to breed them. And again, it could be one of those things where, they'll lay eggs. That's not the problem. The problem is never laying the eggs. The problem is getting them to a certain size where then you can feed them, something more, not as expensive or easy to feed. Because I've tried doing the brine shrimp. I am the wrong person to try to raise fish on brine shrimp. I hate doing it. It's a pain in the butt. I don't like it. I try to avoid it as much as possible. That's why I think I gravitated towards the vinegar eels, because those are set them and forget them. And then to be able to get, again, but this is only talking about doing one little batch. I don't know if that would work out for trying to feed an entire fish room full of fry. But then again, I'm not trying to get to that point either because that's a lot of work.
I'm at that point, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. And as much as I like to breed stuff, I'd rather sit here and either have a conversation with you or just sit here and look at my tanks. And not always have to be having to concern myself with are these fry? How are they doing? Have I fed these guys? Have I done this, that? No, I mean, I'll do a species at a time, with the exception, of course, of live bears. Live bears are pretty much set them and forget them. Half the times, I don't even realize there's fry in there until they're big enough where they're swimming up in the front and they're eating the pellets or the flakes that I'm dropping in there. Half the time, they're raising themselves in the microfauna that's in the aquarium. Well, that's why I keep aquariums like this, because I don't want to deal with that. Whatever survives in there is going to survive. But I'm not going out of my way, with the exception of the guppies that I have in three different areas. But that's not really, I'm not really worrying about the fry, raising the fry. I'm not pulling fry. They're growing in there. But I like those enough where I want to keep 3 different cultures going in case something happens if I lose one. But
I don't know. It's the fact of, I said I fell out of love with this. It's basically, I work full-time, 50 to 60 hours a week. I'm a full-time husband. I have shit around here I have to do when I get home.
yeah.
So I'm worried about doing all of that on top of making videos for YouTube, plus maintaining my tanks. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a way to make this easier for me. I'm getting ready to pair up with Noisy.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to do a water change system in my fish room, similar to his.
See, I like his because it's not an auto water change system where
Correct.
you're not having to get involved. I really do think it makes it easier the way he's got it set up, because all he's got to turn in some valves.
Yep.
But he's still manually doing the changes. It's not set up to do them automatically. And I think when you set them up automatically, there's a bigger possibility you missing out on stuff that's going on, whether it's watching how your fish are doing or, just in general, just the interaction. Because one of the biggest maintenance things in the fish room is actually doing water changes. That's what occupies you a lot of your time.
Yep.
And so if you're not getting your hands in there and seeing what's going on, sometimes you can miss something that eventually is going to bite you in the butt. And
last weekend was the first time in 6 months that I was able to only do one tank on Sunday.
Oh.
I've been changing the way I'm doing things, and I'm noticing it's working for me. I did this tank last Sunday. That's the only tank I did. And I did a hell of a water change on. I did like 50% on a 240, which is a lot of water for a 240. But, everybody's like, oh, that's too much. I'm like, why is it too much?
No.
Do you see the amount of fish in there?
No, it's not too much. That 125, I did maybe 80% of it. I get them down as slow where the fish are still being able to swim upright. That's how much water. I don't go lower than that. I don't want them on the side. But I believe in doing big water changes. It's worked for me. I haven't had any issues. I don't see. Well, but okay. Let me rephrase all of that so that you understand why. My biggest thing is all my aquariums are mature. They're systems that have been established for several years now. And I'm not introducing new fishes on a regular basis. So I think that alleviates a lot of the other problems that come associated with that. Now, because these tanks have been established and mature for such a long, the biological filtration in it is well established. So I can lower that water 100% and it's not going to do anything to my aquarium because it's been established. Now, I don't maybe recommend that for somebody that's just started the aquarium a week ago, because you'll probably be resetting your cycle every time you do that. I can pull that off because, like I said, I have deep, and that's the other thing. I have deep substrates. I mean, I don't think there's a tank that has less than 4 inches of substrate at one sort of another. So there's enough biological bacteria in within the substrate and stuff like that. So that affords me that opportunity to be able to do that. So, but I know people that have well, the auto water changers, and they have bare bottoms, and they're doing 100% water change every day.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I that whole I don't know where that caution of not doing big water changes came about. I
Well,
really don't.
I'll show you you'll see the amount of water change that I did on the Sunday. I mean, look at that. You can't tell me that tank, it's over filtrated. There's 4 canister filters on that tank.
Well, you
I mean,
see
look
that's another thing though, that I don't think it's necessarily over filtrated, because your beneficial bacteria is only gonna populate to the bio load in that tank. So if you add more fish, it's going to build more biological bacteria. You take out fish, it's going to reduce, because it doesn't need all that extra beneficial bacteria. You probably have the same amount of, if you were to take 3 of those canisters off and leave it with 1, you would probably end up with the same amount of beneficial bacteria in 1 canister than what you currently have in all 3 of them. The difference is you're not having to do canister maintenance, because the bio load, the waste itself, is being distributed in 4 different filters. So for that point of view, it's like having to do maintenance on them. You can prolong it. But as far as beneficial bacteria is concerned, it's doesn't matter if you have 100 filters or no filters. It's only gonna produce the beneficial bacteria it needs for the bio load in that current tank.
There's definitely, feed these assholes. Well, he's chasing the other one around, so why not?
You want to distract them.
I'm fucking food.
That's when you know you have a big fish room, because you
Oh,
got to
that
walk
was-
around with a bucket to feed the fish.
That was sent to me by Jesse.
Well, you know what? That's probably another reason why I don't have big cichlids, because big cichlids mean a lot of food.
Bro, everybody says, how much money do you spend a month to feed these fish? And I'm going to be honest with you. It's probably, without the food from Jesse, say it's $100 every 3 months.
Yeah, big poop, big poop.
$100 every 3 months isn't a lot of money.
$100 every 3 months. $100 gets me over a year and a half easily. Because the last time I spent $56 from Ken's Fish, and I'm working on the last bag now, and that must have been, I was looking at it because I was thinking about reordering,
Uh-huh.
and it was in September the last time I ordered food of last year. So yeah, the size of the fish really does matter. Yeah, $100 every 6 months, but June's got monsters.
Yeah, June got more fish than I do. She got bigger fish than I do.
Yeah, bigger fish. You see, and I don't. I think my biggest fish, as you guys saw, were probably the angelfish. And even those guys don't have a very large stomach. I think your Oscar that's 15 inches would probably eat one of these angelfish. It'd still be hungry.
Probably.
So yeah, I don't have any large fish. I have a tilapia that somebody gave me, a blue tilapia, but it's still small. That sucker would probably get up to 12 inches, but I don't know if I'm going to hang on to them or not, or I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I might fry them up and make some fish tacos.
Yeah. If I live closer, I'd take him off your hands.
Sure. Once it gets bigger, because that Aho is Terry. It's where all the swordtails are at. He's in there.
Uh-huh.
He's not messing with the swordtails, but he's eating all my plants, and that's starting to piss me off. I put a bunch of duckweed on the top, but that sucker won't swim to the top. He'll eat what's closer to him at the bottom.
Well, sorry, I'm feeding all my fish.
That's all right.
I forgot to feed them today.
Oh, that's right. June's got stingrays now. Yeah, you start getting to the bigger fish, and if you want to spoil them, you're buying like a a $15 bag of damn shrimp just to give them a treat.
Absolutely.
Those suckers eat better than what I eat. Yeah. So the only thing I have left to set up is a 60-gallon and a 33-gallon or 32, I think. And I don't know if I'm going to set them up because I got to come up with a place. ¿Qué pasó, mi amor?
Like, I'll show you the food that I buy and how I buy it. So I got this bucket from Jesse.
Yeah. Whatever Monday is. What day is Monday? It's today's what, the 23rd, the 24th, the 25th, because they're asking my next live stream. Holy smoke, that's a big bag.
2 pounds of flake, two and a half, almost 3. 5 pounds of extreme.
Wow. Shit, I thought I was. Oh, what time? I think your time, Jose, it's gonna be 7 o'clock Eastern time. It's gonna be 5 o'clock Mountain time. 6 o'clock Central, and I believe 7 o'clock Eastern. We can't see Jim in the reflection. He must be in the other fish room. Oh yeah, he's out of earshot. Oh, the fish get it. I just realized what his banner says. Things we do for our fish and aquariums. Yeah, I know. I know. That is true.
I got one more tank to feed.
Yeah, no, it's I'm just kind of hanging out with Jim, but it wasn't a scheduled live stream for me.
This wasn't even scheduled for me. Just me doing it.
Yep. Well, buddy, I'm gonna have to jump off. It looks like my wife is done with her studies and she kind of poked her head in there. So I'm gonna go hang out with her for a bit before we go to bed.
All right, man. You enjoy yourself. What are you 2 hours behind me, right?
It's 9:42.
Yeah, I forgot you guys don't do daylight savings.
No. It gets me closer to everybody else.
Yeah. I'm probably going to call it too so I can go to. I got some things I want to do still down here in the fish room.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks for letting me up.
Man, I appreciate you being up here.
Oh, no problem, man. Anytime. As long as I'm not busy, I'll be more than happy to come up.
Shit, one of these days I'm going to have to be back on your live stream.
Yeah. Yeah, but especially if you got new shit to talk about.
I got some new shit to talk about.
All right. We can definitely do that.
Absolutely. So, all right, man, you have yourself a great night.
All right. Well,
Thank you for
thank
being
you,
here.
and good night to everybody in the chat. See you guys later.
Absolutely appreciate you being here, sir.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. We are we're gonna call it a night. June, I will see you tomorrow. Everybody else in the chat, you guys have a great night. Not gonna say, some of the obvious things that everybody likes to say, but guys, it's your hobby, do it your way. I love all of y'all. Remember that.